PlayStation
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and we are back with another live stream. Here to give you guys, I said here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation. That's you people in the chat right now. Which is the PlayStation 4. Sony ain't done with that thing. As you can see, Chrono Cross is coming to PlayStation 4. And now, that undefeated king. The best place to play Call of Duty. The only next-gen console available. That PlayStation 5. Yo, what is good, guys? Yo, you know, sometimes when you haven't streamed in a while or did a podcast in a while, yo, you forget to set your browsers and all that stuff. Yeah, I forgot to put my browser 3 in OBS and all that stuff. So I was a little bit rusty. But we back in it. We back in it, man. But what is good, guys, man? What's up, man? Another episode of Speak From The Heart is here, man. We are here with another episode of Speak From The Heart because guess what? We gotta speak from the heart. We gotta let the people know the vibes of what's going on. It's a lot of stuff going on in gaming. It's a lot of capping. It's a lot of people not being accountable. It's a lot of flip-flopping. But one thing, what? I said, but one thing, what? I said, but one thing, you guys already know. When I have a stance, I have a stance. When I speak on certain things, I speak on certain things. Huh? No, Jay Barry. But Jay Barry, I don't think you gotta think. You don't have to think like that. This is bigger. But Jay Barry, I don't think you're right, Jay. But Jay Barry. But Jay Barry. Woo! But Jay Barry. But Jay Barry. Every time I be saying something, I be like, yo, you know, I think this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to be going on. This is the deal. Here's my thoughts. Here's what's going on. Here's the facts. Here's what's being applied. Here is the deal. But Jay Barry. You know, I think Microsoft, they're going to do this. I think PlayStation, they're going to be doing this. This is what I'm seeing what's going down. This is the route that I'm seeing what's going on. I don't like this. I like this. I don't like this. I like this. But Jay Barry. Hey, listen, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. Every time I come in here with Speak from the Heart or we going to talk, I have to say the same thing over and over and over. I got to say the same thing over and over. Where I've been doing YouTube since 2014. The things I be saying, everybody be disagreeing. I'm like, there's no way I can see that. No way. There's no way. I'm not gonna. There's no way they're gonna say that. No, but Jay Barry. Then the news hit. Couple of days later or a month later or whatever later, it's never in their response or never in their thing or what they talking about is they never say Jay Barry. It's always but you know, I always think and I always said lying to the people. The straight lying to the people. But speaking of the people, we gotta shout out the chat. Shout out to you guys, man, being in the chat, man. I appreciate it. It's been a minute. This was this Speak from the Heart. We gotta do these a little bit more consistent. But regardless, what is good, guys, man? Yo, Impatient Fire, what's up, bro? What is up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Don John Sean, what is good, man? Marcus Moore, what's good? Hola, Mocha. What's good, Hola, Mocha, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Terry Henderson, what's good? Yo, Fabrice, what's up, man? Listen here, Mr. J. Barry. Yo, True Virgil, what up? Yo, J. Boss the Dawn, what's good, man? Yo, Ghost in the Garage Gaming, what's good, man? Yo, Ghost in the Show, man. Appreciate you coming through. What's goody? See you in the chat. Yo, Guardian Wolf Jilly, what's good? Yo, what's good? What is good? Good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Mister, go try hard. God Uchiha, what is up, my G? Blue Mustang, what's good? Mr. Eddie, what's good, bruh? Shout out to my man, Mr. Eddie. I see you in the chat. Gian the Don, the only person in these YouTube streets to say my man name right. Yo, LaMarcus Doss, what is up, man? What is up? Let me scroll on up here, man. Yo, Dark Prince, what's good, bruh? Veja, what's good? The Macho Channel, what is good, man? What is good, man, Macho? Yo, Pen, what is up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Dark Night, Gaming Night, what's good, man? Yo, Silver Sky, what is good, man? He said, yo, hey, J Bar sucks at Uncharted, Bar. Hey, yo, I played against Silver Sky like a couple of years ago. I forgot what his group was called. Where I had like one member of the council and they gave me like other people. Silver Sky, he got to jog his memory a little bit, man. He got to go watch those videos again to see who was on top of that leaderboard. You know, even though we did take some L's though. In that Uncharted game. But what is good, Silver Sky? Good to see you in the chat, man. Yo, Strictly Gaming in the building, aka Strictly. What's good, bro? Shout out to my man Strictly in the building. Yo, Steady Flow, what's good, bro? What is good, man? Yo, J Gamer UK, what's good? Big facts, bar. But Jay Barry. I need to get down a shirt, you know what I mean? But Jay Barry. Live to inspire, live to inspire. You know what I mean? Live to inspire. Yo, up Chuck Gaming in the building. What's good, Chuck, man? The man himself, what's good, bro? What is good? Yo, Bobby, what's good, man? What is good? Dark Optimus, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Mr. James Famous, what's up, man? We good. We eating good on PlayStation. You know the vibes? Yo, Javon Go, what up, man? Yo, Downward Incline, what is up, man? What is up? No release date on that Turtles game, man, which is kind of sad. I feel like they're doing the same thing like they're doing with Streets of Rage 4. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of trailers, characters, and whatnot, and they wait for that last minute for when that game come out. You know what I mean? Yo, Das Me C in the building. What's good, man? Terry, what's good, man? Yo, Star Guardian, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. I see you. I see you in the building. Are they committing suicide out there? Yo, Object 2B, what's good, man? Yo, Andre Robinson, what is up? You said buffer. Is there a buffer going on? Is there a buffer going on in the chat? A what? Is there a buffer going on in the chat? A what? Let me know, guys, if the stream is going on. Mary Wilcox.
Found on the web. According to times.com.
Hold up.
The back and again.
A what?
Along with Rick at the Cosmopolitan regarding the fair.
Who? Oh, hold up, Alexa. Who the hell told you can speak? Is my list that bad where you just coming up just randomly, just speaking? Alexa, I need you to pipe down, please. Can you do that?
Sorry, don't know that one.
You're damn right you don't know that one. You just interrupted my intro. Huh? What the hell is going on? Yo, James Williams, what's up, man? What is good, bro? The Forgetful Gamer, what is up, man? What is up? What is up? Appreciate you guys coming through. Yo, Damage Tank, I see you in the chat, man. I see you in the chat. Let me scroll on up. Yo, Locoism, what's up, man? PlayStation Nation. Never a et by no one wants a et by. Yo, Jedi Johnny, what's good, man? You know I had to bring the broken music back. That's a classic, intro music for Speak from the Heart. I had to bring that back today because we about to break some legs though. We never been broken, but we about to break some bots for sure today. Yo, Black Mamba, what's good, man? What is up? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Lorenzo Carson, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Lorenzo. See you in the chat. Yo, Dennis, what is up, man? What is up? Philip Sim, what's good, bro? Shout out to my bro Philip Sim, man. And Link. Shout out to my man Link in the chat, man. I see you, man. Yo, G Junior, what's up, man? What's good? Ryder Dewan, what's up, man? What is up? Rallo! What's good, Rallo? See you in the chat. Yo, Jamal King, what is up? What is up? Always appreciate people coming in, to the stream. So, I always shout out the chat because I do appreciate it. You know what I mean? You don't got to be here. Everybody got their own thing they want to do. You know what I mean? There's Twitter, there's YouTube, there's Sifu, there's Crossfire X that you guys can all be doing. But you're sitting down, hanging out with your boy, Jay Barry. But Jay Barry! Yeah, I think the idea for that shirt is like somebody like with a squinched up face and the words, but Jay Barry coming out, but the spit also coming out. They got like a glasses on and shit. I think that would be funny as hell, man. Yo, Marcus Moore, man, appreciate the donation of $4.99. He said, yo, bots are losing it today, Barry. Laughing my ass off, yo. What? Shout out to my man, Caleb Kaiser with 11 months, man. You say, you know the vibes? You know the vibes? Shout out to Caleb, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel. And yeah, Marcus, man, yeah, they losing it. My man, Kid Smooth going crazy. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. There's comes to times when there's like criticism and when there's you just outright losing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, I love PlayStation, man, and I criticize PlayStation, when it's due, in my opinion. But I ain't gonna ever like just straight up lose it. Like, I'll never support. Like my man Kid Smooth, bruh. Hey, yo, Kid Smooth might be the funniest dude on YouTube and Twitter, yo. Like, for years, Kid Smooth been doing stuff like that that's going out the 8-ball crazy with certain news, yo. You know what I mean? Somebody as his friend should be just sitting down and talking to Kid Smooth like, yo, you need to relax, brother. You need to relax. Yeah, I know they did not just... The reason why I started this podcast early is because I had a meeting at 2:30 this afternoon. So I wanted to get at least 2 hours in talking. But now they outright just changed the time to 12. What did they change this to? 12:15. Yeah, crazy. Yo, True Version, man. Appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class, man. Appreciate it. He said, stop hissing on the mic. Final Fantasy 7 still trash. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. True Virgil, you being a member, you will still get your ass blocked in this chat. Just let you know. Hey yo, these dudes really just started a meeting at what you call it? At 12:15. It is now. They say getting the call. Yo, 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Let me.
Yo, I hate when they do meetings.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yo, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Last minute meeting. They legit just started this joint. It be like that. It be like that at work sometimes. But this is not like a video, chat type meeting. You know what I mean? Yo, make sure you mute the mic. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, for those people that don't know, what I do for a profession is like I'm the senior accountant, senior controller, and senior data analyst manager for my job, right? So there's a lot of stuff that changes with a system that we use. Like most hospitals use this system called Epic Systems, and like the company I work for, we do everything. Well, not everything, but majority of stuff through Epic. So there's a lot of changes that happen. So when it comes to like remits and stuff like that, and errors that you got to correct because the file doesn't correct itself, so you got to manually correct it. That's what this meeting is talking about here, as far as like Health First is one of the biggest payers that we have, which is like hundreds of millions of dollars, every month. So when I talk about like sales and stuff like that, and people be like, "Hey, it looks like everybody want to be a businessman. Not everybody wants to do not everybody wants to be an accountant." I'm just like, I be laughing like, But yeah, at the end of the day, I know what's going on. I hear them. But what we talking about again? Crossfire X. Yo, shout out to my man Kid Smooth, man. Shout out to my man Kid Smooth. Yo, Karan, what's up, man? Yo, DDP, what's up, man? Yo, Tehran, what's up? Appreciate you guys coming through. Yo, Jay Chaz, what's up, man? What is up? What is up? Yo, shout out to my man Kid Smooth out here, yo. My man Kid Smooth said his most anticipated game. Yo, Kid Smooth, he might as well just come into this Speak from the Heart today, because he gonna get cooked today. He gonna get cooked today. Huh? Shout out to Kid Smooth, yo. This man out here. Yeah. It just don't make no sense, bruh. It just doesn't make any sense at all. This is pure fanboyism right here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you got, you prefer Xbox or whatnot, but there's some takes and there's some things that people do. It's just pure fanboyism. You know what I mean? Pure fanboy. Yo, Kakarot the 6, what's up, man? What is good? The fact that, you can favor Xbox. You can be excited for certain things. But Crossfire X has been one of those games where you have to dig up or search high and low. You gotta be Ash Ketchum out here in this motherfucker. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. You know what I mean? Just so you can find some freaking information or gameplay of this game. No, I know Kid Smooth for a couple of years now. I'm pretty sure he is not just searching throughout the internet, searching far and wide for no Crossfire X information or gameplay. How in the Lord's name can you be excited for this game as your most anticipated game in February and there was nothing of this game being shown anywhere outside of some CG trailers? Some CG trailers. It's junk crazy, man. There was nothing being shown of this game, but you are excited for it as your most anticipated game. How Kiss Move, how dare you? how dare you? This is the same man that says he don't like Call of Duty. He don't like COD. COD is a garbage franchise. But you out here talking about your most anticipated game in February is Crossfire X? A what? Yo, shout out to my man Veja Man with the 55 Seek. He said this shows how many fanatics there are in the Xbox community. No wonder they're still waiting for a true next gen game, and soon wait till E3 will pop up. Oh yeah, you already know. I've seen when the year just started. I've seen my man Tim Dog. Right in the break of January, Tim Dog was typing it up. Yo, call me Jay, what's good, man? Neil S, what's up? Tim Dog was typing it up. Yo, guys, can't wait for E3. In January. This junk crazy. Yo, John Doe, what's good, man? Shout out to my man John Doe, man. That's old school right there. Old school YouTube right there. You know what I mean? But yo, my man Kiss Move out here wilding, bruh. Most anticipated Crossfire X. Now the game came out. Crossfire X is out. And all I'm seeing is these glorious reviews or impressions from the community and all these other people. You know what I mean? Yo, Johnny Gaming, what's up, man? What is up? All these reviews is coming out, right? Talking about this game is the worst game. Yo, John Donuts, what's up, man? It's the worst game I've ever played. The multiplayer, hot garbage. Yo, shout out to my man Bear Hugger, aka Fatal Femisto. This man will play any game out there in the century. Any game. Bear will play any game created. As long as it's a video game and you can move with the controller and press buttons, Fatal will play that goddamn game. For him to come out and say this game is absolute garbage, it sucks, that takes a lot, because he plays anything. This junk crazy, dog. This junk is crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, there is no way Kiss Move. Kiss Move, you're gonna get brought up a lot today. I'm sorry. Hopefully I can get through this podcast without any real important stuff coming through. I'm listening. I'm also doing the podcast, but I'm listening. But everything already, I kind of have an idea of what they're talking about in this meeting. You know what I mean? But Kids Move, how the hell can you say that? Crossfire X, man. But this show is not going to be about Crossfire X. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty staying on PlayStation, as you guys can see from the thumbnail. I'm going to give my Sifu actual review because I beat the game this morning. I was going to do impressions, this stream, but, I might as well go in and give a review. Nintendo Direct was pretty good yesterday. I thought it was pretty cool. A lot of cool games being announced for Nintendo Switch. A lot of old games being announced for Nintendo Switch. They finally catching up, but these developers, these publishers, they're gonna want to put their games on the Switch now due to the fact that the Switch is actually really selling really, really good. So, you know what I mean? That's why you're seeing a lot of these older games start coming to the Switch. They're like, oh shit, this junk's selling. We might as well make the effort, or some type of effort, or put it in the cloud to put it off for Nintendo. Yo, Pen, hey, have you looked into Edge of Eternity yet? I might hop on that when I finish Sword and Fairy 7. Yeah, so Edge of Eternity, I got it this morning. I'm gonna play it as soon as I get certain stuff done in Sifu. I'm gonna try and get it done, started up before What's Up PlayStation podcast on Saturday. But yeah, I have it. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna be playing it. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks good, but we're gonna see how the story is, how the combat really is when we play it. And it actually was on sale. If you're a PlayStation Plus member, I think you get it for like $26 or something like that instead of the $30. So you save a little $5 here and there. But yeah, the game looks beautiful. It's definitely something that we highlighted in previous streams and on Twitter and stuff like that. But yeah, but 2022 looking good for Nintendo gamers. 2022 looking good for PlayStation gamers. Heck, 2022 looking good for PC gamers. These pirates over there, these terrorists over there, they looking good for them too. 2022 ain't looking so good for for these Xbox gamers, especially if you out here making tweets like this. If you making tweets like this, it ain't looking good for your platform of choice. Yo, my bad guy. If I mute, that means that I'm just paying attention to something because I probably heard my name or whatnot. But I'm gonna try to keep it going. I'm gonna try to keep it going, man. Yeah, yo, PC gamers, man. Shout out to my man Jack Move, Johnny, man. He coined that. He's like PC terrorist. The PC terrorists out here. You know what I mean? Yo, you said Edge of Eternity glowed up from 2015. Yeah, from what I heard, it was an older game that came out on PC and whatnot, but now coming to the consoles now. Hopefully they fully support like DualSense and stuff like that, and the PlayStation 5, because they do have a PlayStation 5 version and a PS4 version. And when you do buy it, you get both versions of the game. So, yeah, I'm gonna dive into it probably later, or probably like Friday or early in the morning on Saturday. I'm gonna dive into it, and we'll give our impressions from there. But let's get into it, man. Let's talk about some seafood real quick, man. Let's talk about some seafood. I'm talking about some shrimp fried wife, huh? I'm talking about some tempura, some sushi. Let's talk about some seafood. So I beat Sifu this morning. I beat the game at age 36. I thought it was 34, but it was age 36 when I went to go look at my gameplay. All the boss fights and some of the stages of what I did is on the YouTube channel right now. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can. you guys can if you want to check that out. But overall, Sifu, I gave the game a 9.5 out of 10 because I thoroughly love this game. Like, I'm playing this game just to play the game. Like, I could have probably beat this game much faster, but I didn't want to beat it faster because I wanted to keep learning the game, because I got to the final area like at age 22. I got to the final area, the sanctuary, but there's times I kept going back to try to unlock certain things and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I could have beat this game, you know, probably from like Thursday or probably even Wednesday if I really wanted to. But you know what I mean? It's just a joy to really play, because I'm really enjoying just beating people up or learning the parry or learning to do the sway, the side steps and stuff like that. It's so satisfying, man. So I have a lot of hours in Sifu, and I'm gonna keep playing it. So when I beat the game, you know, that's when I really look into. There's certain trophies I would look at, and I'll just scroll on. Okay, here's what you gotta do. What you do. But like the ones that's like hidden, I won't look at those until like I beat a game. That's a me thing. I know a lot of people probably don't do that, but that's just a me thing, because I don't want to be spoiled about anything. You know what I mean? So when I beat the game, I started looking at like the hidden trophies or whatnot, and there's stuff to get, like certain like pendants or emblems. What do you call it? Charms or whatnot from enemies. And I learned. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but I learned that you can actually spare the bosses. And I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know how to spare any bosses right now, because from what I'm seeing, that you probably don't do the quick time event. But every time I don't do the quick time event, it just automatically goes right back into like a kill or something. I guess I have to parry them or something, or perfect parry them to get back into a quick time event. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna learn. Yo, Envy Dub, what's up, man? Yo, Leon, what's up, man? We're gonna figure it out, but I want to beat the game at age 25 or younger. So right now, again, I'm at the fourth area at age 21. You know what I mean? At age 21, I'm at the final area, not the final area, but the tower. I'm about to fight the fourth boss real quick, and then I'll get to, you know, sanctuary. And if I die, I'm just gonna start all over. The start from the tower again and whatnot. Let's keep it moving. But the thing is, like, I don't even have an issue with like starting over. I don't have an issue at all. Like, I would like, if I die to something, I'm just like, oh, okay, you know what? There's many times where I could have just continued, like, you know, holding square and just, you know, rise or whatnot. But there's times I was like, you know what? I just start over and just keep on learning. If you're grinding out like skills and stuff like that, then you just keep on playing it until you get to how old you are, and just try to max put the points into whatever skill. But if you just want to learn the game or whatnot, just, you know, sometimes it's just cool to start over. Like, I don't have an issue with starting over. Yo, D, he said, did you see the new? Yeah, I did see the Turtles gameplay. We just posted it just when the stream started. Yo, Dre, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Dreology in the building. Appreciate you coming through. But yo, Sifu, man, is just one of those games that's just like super addictive to play, man. So there's 5 levels in the game, and there's 5 bosses. Levels is very tricky, okay, because you can find like new paths to different like levels. Like the club is like, I think it's like one of the biggest levels in the game. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say that, because the tower is pretty big, and the museum is pretty big, and the tower is pretty big too. But What I'm trying to say is that like levels have like different areas that you can unlock through actually just progressing through the game. So there might be a door that's unlocked, you know, when you pretty much like a Metroidvania type thing, but in a certain stage. But when you get to like a different level, or you pass like a certain mini boss, or you defeat like a certain apprentice or whatnot in that specific level, you will gain like a key card or a key or a key to the door or whatnot, and you can go back to the previous level and unlock that area in the game. And when you unlock stuff on the board, when you want to unlock things on the board, everything is like permanently unlocked. When it comes to the board, it's permanently unlocked. One thing I think is really cool that they did too is the way how they did the skills. So skills, you can unlock a skill, but when you die and like give up or whatnot, that skill automatically resets. So they have this thing in the game where you can permanently unlock skills, but it's gonna cost like 5 times or 6 times the points that go into that skill. So you will unlock it for the initial like 10 point or 1,000 points. But if you want to permanently unlock it, you're gonna have to spend like 1,005 times to like permanently unlock it. So it causes like this grind factor, like an RPG. I look at it like you just grind it so you can get to that level or get that skill unlocked. Which I like that tickles my fancy. That plays with me as far as games. I like when games do that because it gives me an initiative. It gives me like a goal to do something in the game. And there's a lot of skills in the game. Another thing what I like what they did with the skills is the fact that they tie certain skills to like your age. So if you are in the bottom area, you have until like 29 or younger to learn all those skills in like the bottom section of the skill tree. So if you are like 30 or up, that whole skill set is gonna be locked out from you ever learning. So it also gives you a goal to get better at the game and try to stay young so you can unlock those skills. You get what I'm saying? And yo, that stuff is just so much fun to me, man. Like I'm really enjoying the hell out of that because it just gives me that drive to like, yo, nah, man, I want to unlock that run and slide. So I'm gonna have to get better at the game. You know what I mean? And to a lot of people, especially in this gaming community or industry, that stuff pisses people off. If it's not given to you, you know what I mean? People just gonna outright just, you know, dismiss it. It's like, oh, I got wife and kids, you know what I mean? Or respect my time. I got a wife and kid. Oh, I'm not gonna be doing that. I ain't gonna be doing that. Yo, you gotta respect my time. Why can't you just give me the skill? Nah, man. Some games, yo, you just have to get good. Sifu is just one of those games, and it's not even like bragging or whatnot, but you have to learn the game if you want to succeed in the game, and not just on a level of just beating the game. You know what I mean? But just if you want to unlock all the skills. If you want to get to like a dragon statue so you can, you know, gain certain little perks here and there, you have to, if you want to unlock certain doors or fully cover the level, yo, it gives you that drive to get good because there's one thing in the club area, right? The club area is probably one of the difficult parts of the game for a lot of people, you know, that just beat the first place, the squats. But when you get to the club area, there's so many like other secret spots in that game. Like there's one point where I got like a code from a different level. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. You guys can you know, figure that out and get the code whatever you want, right? So I beat up everybody in that area. I punch in the code, and there's like 2 mini bosses just waiting. But when you beat that mini boss, you get a good reward for another level in the game, so you can unlock that other level. You know what I mean? It's just so cool. Or you get items to unlock certain things in the same level that you're playing. It's just so cool, yo, how they did the game, man. It's not just one of those quick things. Let me get in there, get out. If you want to uncover everything, or you want to complete the game or 100% the game, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of factors you got to do. So I'm giving Sifu a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the game a lot. I thought it was super fun. And I'm still playing the game. You know what I mean? I beat the game, still playing. There's a lot of stuff that I can play right now, but I'm going back to, you know, so I can get to the closest to platinum in the game before Horizon comes out. You know what I mean? I want to get to at least like an 80% or something like that before Horizon comes out, because I know when Horizon come out, it's gonna be a wrap. You know what I mean? But yo, I thoroughly enjoyed Sifu. I think a lot of you guys that, you know, haven't played it yet, but, you know, are a little timid, or, you know, you're 50-50 on if you want to purchase the game or not. I think you're in for a good time, man. Yo, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yo, Blackberry, what's up? 1 second, guys. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, my bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, my bad, guys. Yo, Corey, what's up, man? What is up? Yo, Sticks, what is up, man? What is good, guys? Appreciate y'all coming through. My bad. If I go mute, guys, because I'm in the actual meeting and all that. But this is stuff that they want me to be in these type of meetings, because there's a lot of people that don't know how to do stuff. And there's people that's also learning to do the stuff, but they want like that encouragement, like, yo, am I doing it right? You know, type of person. So I'm just like viewing everybody's screen and just like, oh yeah, yep. Okay, I'm typing the chat. Yep. Yo, Wavy, what's good, man? Neon Berry, what's up? What is up, guys? What is up? But yeah, I'm loving Sifu a lot, man. I think a lot of people that going to play it, you guys are gonna like it a lot, because one thing I can say about Sifu, regardless of skill level or how early you play in the game, it is very satisfying when you play the game. Like, you know what I mean? The first punch that you throw in the game, yo, Jesus, what's good, man? The first punch that you throw in the game, you're gonna be like, yo, because the impact feels good. The sound of like your fists and the kicks, it sound good. It sound authentic. You know what I mean? And when you hit when you hit enemies and you hear that it just sounds mad good, man. And there's certain areas in the game you be walking by a dumpster and you hear a fly coming through your DualSense and the controller, it's just, everything plays out good. The only thing that this game doesn't really use when it comes to the DualSense is like the adaptive triggers, because it don't really make any sense, to be honest with you, because you run with R2 and you do your focus attack thing with L2. You know what I mean? It would be kind of a waste to put that with like adaptive trigger, because there's nothing really that you're doing anything with like any type of impact. But yeah, I've loved this game. I'm loving this game. 9.5 out of 10. I think a lot of people, when you get into it, it's just dope. You know what I mean? Like, and one thing I could say, like, what if a studio like Slow Clap continues to grow, continues to get better? Imagine a game like Sifu on like a triple A budget. You know what I mean? A triple A budget that's just like, yo, oh my god, that would be so fire, bruh. That would be so fire, man. Because the combat in Sifu is just way too good. When you parry something, parrying something in this game feels so good. I've never felt a parry that felt so good, because you feel, like I said, that impact, you're feeling it. You hear the sound cue, you're hearing all that stuff, and you see the stun on the enemy a little bit, and then they have like other follow-up moves that you can do. Like there's so much skills that you can unlock. It's too good, man. You know what I mean? Like growing up watching a lot of kung fu movies, and people, the main characters always going through a struggle of like a master dying or somebody in the family dying, and they go through these other areas in the game and they get beat up, but they get better by training. That's what Sifu does, man. That's what Sifu does. It's one of those games that, like, it's like a kung fu movie. You're gonna get beat up. You're gonna have to go back and train and get better. You know what I mean? Get training and then get to that grandmaster status, man. And then when you get to that final dude, you know what I mean? Everything that you have learned, everything that you have done. Like, the final boss is like my favorite boss fight, because everything you have done and learned in the game, and you beat that boss, it just comes together. You know what I mean? It comes together, and it's just like, it's such a rewarding feeling, man. It is such a rewarding feeling. I know a lot of people want to compare it to certain games, or it's an indie game, so I ain't gonna really play it like that. You know what I mean? Or they gonna wait for a sale. Hey, it's all good, but at the end of the day, anybody that picks up Sifu, you're going to enjoy the game. I find it hard to believe that there's people that just love video games or like playing video games, especially like melee combat, and you don't like Sifu. It's hard. It's a very rare thing, in my opinion. It's going to be very rare. I'm not saying that there's going to be people that don't like the game, because not everybody like every game, which is cool, but it's going to be very hard that, like, you don't like Sifu. The reason why a lot of people is not going to like Sifu is due to how difficult it can get. But as far as the game itself, with the mechanics and what you can do in the game, I think people is going to thoroughly enjoy that. What's being asked? He said, what about parrying? Oh, what about the rain? Yeah, the rain in the beginning. Yeah, you hear the like Returnal. That was fire. That was fire right there. You know what I mean? That first tutorial. Matter of fact, Sifu got like the best tutorial ever. You know how games have like the beginning introduction trying to teach you stuff, and it's just boring, you know what I mean, tedious stuff that you got to do. Sifu does it right. You know what I mean? That whole beginning area is a tutorial area, where it's just like, all right, you learn how to play the game, then you got to fight a certain character, and then when you get into the actual title and the title screen, and listing off the cast and all that stuff, they also giving you tutorials as well. You know what I mean? I was just like, this is a fire ass intro. Like, you know what I mean? This is how intro should be done. This is how intro should be done, man. Evil, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. But yeah, that's my Sifu review, guys. I love Sifu. I might be doing like a separate video in itself. Just showing some stuff. When I figure out some certain things and learn how to do certain things, then I'll put it up on YouTube as well. I got a lot of like clips on my PlayStation 5 that I haven't uploaded yet because I'm waiting for certain people to get to certain areas, or waiting for people to beat certain bosses. Like when I start seeing people beat like the fourth boss and whatnot, I'm gonna start uploading certain things on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the game, and I'm gonna keep playing it. Like this is a game right here I can just keep playing forever. Even if I platinum the game, I can just keep playing this game forever. Real talk. Real talk. But let's move it along, man. Let me talk about this Call of Duty thing here. Once again, I know a lot of people hate when I say it. You know what I mean? A lot of people hate when I say it. I'm not saying I'm right all the goddamn time, but I'm right all the goddamn time. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, yo, but yo, listen. When I say certain things, it be sounding outlandish. It be sounding crazy. Well, I personally and truly, I don't think this one right here should have been outlandish. I don't think this sounded too crazy, because if you really look at it, it makes perfectly. It's common sense. Yes, you know what I mean. If I was running Microsoft or whatnot, you know what I mean, due to the fact that let's say the FTC or the government is not prying of what's going on, I would have this shit exclusive. You know what I mean. Me personally, I would have this exclusive, but I was just looking at things that was being said, just lining up certain aspects of what Microsoft has done in the past when it comes to their bigger IPs, and I brought up the fact of Minecraft, and I find it so funny when I bring up Minecraft, right? And everybody turned down that point when I was bringing up that point. Now everybody now with the information that we have now. Everybody and their mama want to bring up that point of Minecraft. Well, if you look at Minecraft, so let me reiterate what I said with Minecraft, since now everybody want to copy and paste that of what I said. Yo, Caleb Kaiser, man, appreciate the donation. He said, "Are you going to race against Sophie in Gran Turismo 7?" Hey, I'm gonna race against everybody. I don't know who Sophie is, but I'm gonna race against everybody, man. In Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is gonna be more like a community driven thing for me when I play. Like I'm gonna be, off and on playing that game. Yo, Ren, what is up, man? Appreciate you coming through. But yo, call me Jay. We're gonna have guests. Yes, yes, I'm gonna open up the chat soon. I'm just getting through this stuff, and I'm also in a meeting as well. So once I finish up all that, because this is about to be done anyway. You know what I mean? I'm going to open up the chat. But the Minecraft point that I brought up was the fact that Microsoft's biggest game IP that they own right now is currently Minecraft. Minecraft, when they bought it, was super popular franchise. It was going up, and when they owned it, you know what I mean, it kept growing as a huge IP for Microsoft and Xbox. Even with that being said, as big as Minecraft is, which is one of the biggest games in gaming right now, they still put those games and their new games on multiple platforms. They kept it on PlayStation, they have it on Switch, they have it on mobile, whatever. Their new iterations of the game, they put it on multiple platforms as well. Their biggest IP. It only makes sense that with Call of Duty, another big IP, I don't know, yo, Team Ambush, what up, man? Yo, Sophie's a GT thing only. Like I haven't gotten to GT in a very long time. Like the last GT I really played was like 5, and I barely played that. And what's the joint they had before GT 5? They had like a smaller version of the game came out, which is crazy. Yo, Wolfflow, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Wolfflow. Yo, Leech, what is up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. But yo, Jacob Walker, what is up? But the whole Call of Duty thing, it just makes perfect sense of if a game like Minecraft is on multiple platforms, how would Call of Duty not be? Just based off of what Microsoft is doing. I'm not saying on how you guys would do it or you're thinking. I'm basing it off of what Microsoft and the track record, the history that they've been doing with certain games. You know what I mean? So with the acquisition, there was times I was like, yeah, I was just thinking about like the me factor of what I would do, and fear of that game going to Xbox only. And yeah, I'll have to cross over if I love playing Call of Duty. You know what I mean? I'll cross over to playing it on either Xbox or PC, permanently. But the mindset or the sentiment I always share is that I don't think this game is going to be exclusive to Xbox. And then people was like, they took Phil Spencer's tweet. Yo, Phil Spencer came out straight and direct and was like, yo, we're keeping this joint on PlayStation. We spoke with PlayStation. We respect our relationship with PlayStation. Even with that being said, people was like, yo, he said desire. That could mean that he's going to give PlayStation Warzone. You know what I mean? And I was trying to be very, very respectful to a lot of people when they said that, but I really wanted to say, you sound dumb as fuck. That's what I really wanted to say. Like, how can you take from that tweet where him saying, go off the phones with the leaders of PlayStation and whatnot, we're going to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation because we respect the relationship we have with PlayStation, and then give them a supplement of what Call of Duty is with Warzone. Tell me how that makes any sense. Sometimes I'm like, yo, people don't be thinking, man. Yo, Carosa, what's up, man? People don't be thinking. I'm like, yo, how you get that? Yo, my man said this in the tweet. They harken upon one word, desire. Like what the fuck? What? I didn't even really understand their point or their angle when they try to highlight just desire. It didn't even make any sense. Well, he said desire. That means anything. No, when you desire something, you're gonna try your best to do it. You know what I mean? You have that urgency of doing it, or you have that enthusiasm to do something. You know what I mean? you know what I mean? Like people be like, yo, I desire my wife. or I desire to do things or take my wife out every week. Well, you gonna be like, I just said that because I didn't really mean it. People, if you go back to your wife and say that, they're gonna be like, she gonna think like, yo, you're just a straight liar. You know what I mean? And I don't think Phil Spencer is just gonna straight lie after talking to the people of PlayStation and saying that they respect their relationship and whatnot, and be like, yo, hey guys, got you. I said desire. That doesn't mean I'm gonna put Call of Duty on there. Like, it didn't make no sense, bro. I'm just over here just like, all right, I get your point, blah, 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 blah. But in back of my mind, I'm thinking like, that don't make no goddamn sense what you are saying. Real talk. It sounds stupid. Real talk. Oh, yo, Sophie talking about the AI joint. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the whole Sony AI thing. Yo, real talk. My mind is all over the place. But yeah, that AI YouTube video and article and all that stuff, they've been working on that for a minute, but we're going to talk about that in What's Up PlayStation as well. But they were like, yo, Phil Spencer desire. And I'm like, yo, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming from a Call of Duty standpoint, right? And I'm just coming from like what Microsoft have been saying and doing as well. It doesn't make any sense for them to be like, yo, we're just going to put Warzone on PlayStation and not the actual Call of Duty game with a single player and the core multiplayer. Because like I said to everybody that kept shutting my points down, Warzone goes in tandem with the actual core game. Yeah, Warzone, they offset it and they made it into like a you can just download it by itself, or you know what I mean, like kind of like a standalone kind of thing. But it still plays as far as the meta and the guns and the maps and all that stuff pieces in together with the core mode of Call of Duty. The season pass. See what I mean? If you putting out a season pass to the game, you're gonna have to create 2 season passes or 2 battle passes for Call of Duty going forward now, if you was gonna put Warzone separately on PlayStation and have Call of Duty that's on Xbox. You know what I mean? Because the things you unlocking through a battle pass, if people actually playing the game, you unlocking on both aspects in Warzone and the core game. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, people not making no goddamn sense with what they're saying, bro. It don't make no sense. Yo, Franco Tech, what is up, man? Yo, she got to finish up this meeting, man. What the hell is she doing? You know what I mean? Yo, Jamar Bass, what's good, man? Yo, Jamar, you got a new YouTube channel? You not a mod anymore? What is going on over there, man? What happened to your monetization? Yo, Southstar, what's good, man? Yo, Sinister V, what is up? What is up, guys? But yeah, really and truly, this made my day. This made me super happy hearing that Call of Duty is going to stay on PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like, yo, real Call of Duty players, like, people keep, you know, harkening upon Game Pass as far as like people's going to transition over. There's a lot of factors why currently right now, wherever you play Call of Duty, you're not really going to transfer over to any other platform. Yo, Side Effect Gaming, what's up, man? Yo, King Proud, what's good, man? Appreciate the 199. He said, yo, new COD goes into Warzone, so they go together. Yeah, that's what I was saying. People were shutting that down, but that's exactly what I was saying. Yo, Blade X, what's up, man? You know what I mean? But what I was saying again, I forgot what I was saying. I'm trying to multitask and I forgot what I was saying. I know I was talking about Call of Duty and was I talking about the next one yet? No. One of you guys remind me what I was just saying. I legit just had a brain fart of what I was just saying. Yeah, hit the like button. I'm trying to figure out what this people's doing. They're at $2 million. Yes, I deal with a lot of money on a daily basis. But we'll Call of Duty. Oh yeah, Warzone. Yeah, Warzone goes in tandem with the main game. So it never made any sense where everybody kept saying that, yo, PlayStation, they would just put that on PlayStation and Xbox get the whole thing in game. Oh yeah, I was talking about converting over to Xbox or PlayStation. There's a lot of factors on why a lot of people won't convert. If you playing Call of Duty where you're playing right now, there's more than likely you won't be converted anytime soon going forward with this whole Xbox thing and all that stuff. What will really make people move to a certain platform though, if they really play Call of Duty, is what exclusive content will come to the actual game. Like if you get bonus XP, or if you get like a certain like gun variant or whatnot, or you get a certain color or uniform or whatnot, whatever pack or a mode or whatnot. People will convert for something like that. But as far as just the game being in Game Pass, nah, people's not going to convert for that regardless of how cheap it is, because at the end of the day, with how Call of Duty works now, you're always going to be able to play with a friend. Yo, Foxing Around, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Austin in the chat. Appreciate you coming through. You're always going to be playing with someone like a friend because of crossplay. You know what I mean? Crossplay has changed the game when it comes to people migrating to over platforms on Call of Duty. You know what I mean? So if you play Call of Duty on like PlayStation all the goddamn time, and you're already deep in that ecosystem, you're not just gonna convert over to Xbox because you get to play the game for $15 a month. You know what I mean? You're not gonna do that because at the end of the day, if that one person or two people convert, you still can play the game with them because it's crossplay. You can still pull up a party. You know what I mean? Join a Discord or whatnot and chat like we do on COD Sundays. There's people that have been playing with us in COD Sundays on Xbox. There's people that play with us on PC. Crossplay has definitely changed the game. Like before on like Xbox 360 and days of the PS4, those days it was different because it wasn't in the crossplay. So if you have like the exclusive content, people will migrate over there because that's where they want to get that stuff first, especially when it came to like content creators or whatnot. But how Call of Duty works now, there's no early content. Whenever a season drop. The only thing I could say that's probably like early for Call of Duty is like a beta. You know what I mean? Which platform plays the beta first? Or what PlayStation did was they tied up like an exclusive mode in like Cold War or something like that. You know what I mean? But it's not every Call of Duty game that they have done that for. So from what we know, PlayStation still have 3 more Call of Duties. People's like, they have 3 more Call of Duties. The next Call of Duty, Warzone 2. Please shut up. Please shut up. Warzone is not Warzone is standalone, but it's not treated as a standalone. It's a part of the Call of Duty experience. So whatever Call of Duty come out every year, Warzone will always be a part of that experience, where they will add a new section to the map because of older Call of Duties or the new maps that's in the new game. Warzone 2 is not going to be included in a PlayStation exclusive deal. What they're doing. Where do we get the stupidity from with this community, man? This shit crazy, bruh. Where did that come from? I see people listed, well, PlayStation, they only got 3 more games, so it's the next Call of Duty that comes out this year, Warzone 2, and then the next COD. Like, yeah, that don't make no goddamn sense. And it's mostly people that don't play Call of Duty saying this bullshit. Like, it doesn't make no sense. My goodness. But like PlayStation's gonna be like, yo, Warzone 2 is a part of their deal. Warzone is gonna be included regardless of what Call of Duty come out. They're not gonna just supplement as a separate thing. Warzone 2. Hey yo, I'm looking at these people when they say these things, and they say these things on these podcasts, and I'm like, yo, you don't make no goddamn sense. I could tell you don't play Call of Duty. I could tell. You don't follow it. You don't play it. You don't even know the developers. You don't know who's touching the game, who's streaming the game. You haven't uploaded a clip. You ain't touched the story. You haven't done anything in COD for over a decade. But they want to speak on it. Sounds crazy, man. But yeah, guys, I'm going to open up this chat because this meeting is still going on. And I'm going to open up this chat so you guys can get your bars off in here. Yo, call me Jay. What up, man?
What's up, dude? Can you hear me well?
Yo, I can hear. Yo, if I go muted, don't mind me. Like I said, I'm in this thing.
All right. Yeah, just mute on Discord so that I know as well.
Yep. But what's your thoughts, man, on Call of Duty staying on PlayStation?
Call of Duty. Okay. First of all, I think that Microsoft had to come out and clear things up because of how transparent Sony was with the whole Bungie thing. Because right now, Bungie and Destiny is like a huge game, arguably bigger than Call of Duty right now because of how bad Vanguard is selling and so on. So Sony being like, yeah, it's gonna be on all platforms, so we're not gonna do anything about that, sort of twisted their hand so that they had to come out and also clarify the same thing. And also to all the points that you've been saying on how big Call of Duty is and Warzone and all that other stuff on PlayStation, that's also true. But one thing that I want to really talk about is these fake ass gamers Xbox dudes that before this whole announcement, they were all about exclusivity. And now that Microsoft came out and basically shit on all of that, now they're backtracking into, oh, well, it's going to make them more money now, more money.
Yep.
Like, why are you worrying about Microsoft making money? They're not paying you for this stuff, dude. Like, you should be worrying about the gamers and what benefits the gamers. And it being crossplay will benefit the gamers. Also, like at the FTC, like, they have to do something about that. That's another reason why they probably came out and sort of made it seem like, yeah, no, we're not gonna make anything exclusive. At least like the current titles like COD, because of this whole FTC investigating the whole deal with Activision Blizzard as well. But it's these Xbox dudes that now suddenly care about Microsoft making money as if they benefit from that, because they don't.
Yeah, I always like question people when they do stuff like that. Just due to the fact that, yeah, I understand the business talk inside of things, but aren't you like the gamer that's playing the game? So I always, there's always like two sides of the coin. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can speak on the business side of things, but also here's my thoughts as far as me, Jay Barry, the gamer. You know what I mean? And people always like, you know, question or they badger me when I talk about, yeah, I understand that whole business side, but if I don't like it, who gives a fuck what money they making or whatnot? You know what I mean? But yeah, you right about that when it comes to the whole, oh, this is exclusive. Dudes is changing their profile pics, like Aaron Greenberg would Crash, because what was being said in the actual like presser or whatnot. Yeah, they highlighted Call of Duty, but they also said other big IPs, other titles in Activision as well. It's staying on there.
And it also makes a lot of sense, because why would they lose so much money? Yes, some people like you could jump ship and buy an Xbox just for Call of Duty because you love the franchise so much, but not everybody will. Not everybody will do that. Also, due to the fact that they have such like a lot of friends, a bunch of trophies, and like all these games bought on PlayStation, they're not gonna jump ship just for Call of Duty. A lot of people might not do that. And that's a lot of money that they're going to lose, because it's not just buying the game for $60 or $70 every year. Well, that's not what makes Activision the money. It's all the microtransactions with the skins and the emblems and all this other crap that they sell in the store and the battle pass. That's what makes them the real money. It's not the $60, $70 price tag on the game.
Yep. Yeah, like I yo, call me Jay. I've said these points. They look at me like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like,
Destin, that IGN guy, Destin.
Oh yeah.
Now he's saying new IPs.
Yeah, he that dude is a flip flop. You know what a lot of people like to do? They like to play like the middle line, so they don't really look bad. Like that's what he's been doing. So he's titled
not good at it though.
His like podcast or his video certain ways, like, oh, what's coming exclusively to Xbox, and talking about the whole acquisition of Microsoft. But he put a question mark there so he doesn't look dumb. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, no, it's a question. But if you listen to what he's actually saying, he's trying to say that there's going to be exclusives coming to Xbox. And then now he's like, oh, never said that. You know, yeah, I always thought that. You know what I mean? Yo, they think they slick when they do that.
I'm not biased.
They think they slick when they do that stuff. Like, they very biased. There's a lot of dudes, like I said, they change their profile pic to Crash Bandicoot, throwing up the X, talking about, yo, Aaron, why people mad at Aaron Greenberg? exclusive. He said desire. Now looking dumb. Let's look at the people that was actually going out there saying crazy stuff when we was trying to actually give them facts. Now they having temper tantrums. You know what I mean? It wasn't just Kid Smooth yesterday. There's a whole bunch of them. A lot of them fall back and say that, oh, this it always made sense. But yo, if you listen to these guys 3 weeks ago, they were sounding crazy.
It's like it seems like majority of Xbox are just like focused on making Xbox look good rather than them getting something good out of being a part of the community or like the
Exactly.
ecosystem of Xbox. And it's really sad because yes, it's okay, cool. Like if it's exclusive, that's awesome because that means more people will buy an Xbox now because of COD because they love that game. But now that it's not, why are you like, having an even worse take? Oh yeah, we like Microsoft making money. Yeah, you guys making Microsoft a lot of money. You're not making any money from that. Like why do you care about Microsoft money, bro? Like if you fall back and be like, you know what, we messed up, or like, our L for the day or whatever the hell, we would like respect these guys more, but they just keep looking like clowns.
Yeah, like if it doesn't benefit you, the game. Yeah, like I said, the business talk is fun. But like even when they talk about they get the money, okay, what is that really going into? What is coming out now that you can say like, oh, this benefited from them making the money? Everything they've been doing at Xbox is just wait. Even when they do that crap with PlayStation, oh, this Destiny deal, this Bethesda, what they call Bungie deal is good for PlayStation because they make the money. Sure, if you don't play Destiny or whatnot, cool. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't do nothing for you, but anybody can say they make the money, but you got to give me something tangible to show me, all right, what is it actually going towards, or what we actually getting from, for me to be like, yay, this is great.
Exactly. Like it's not even about talking business because that's fine. This is a gaming community. We can talk about all that other stuff. But the thing is that when you guys talk about business, you guys talk about, okay, this is cool or whatever. But when they talk business, they talk as if Microsoft getting more money is like good for them, like their life is improved now or their gaming experience is improved now because Microsoft can make more money. Whereas you guys talk about, okay, now Sony can invest this more into blah 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 because they've shown it in the past. But yeah, dude, these Xbox, man, they're just weird.
Pure craziness, man. But when reality hit them, you know what I mean? There's times to fanboy. There's time to be excited at certain things. I'm not saying nobody should not be excited, but you gotta be grounded in reality as well. You know what I mean? Like these people are coming out in these interviews. They're coming out and saying these things, and people just want to ignore until it fits their agenda or what they're trying to say. Like the whole. They was like, oh, but this is going to be good for Xbox because they can put it in Game Pass, and now they're going to have exclusive content on Xbox. That sounds good, but that's not what Phil is about. Phil Spencer came out many times saying that he doesn't want to, or he doesn't like when people have exclusive content on a specific platform. He's not about that. So you want Phil Spencer to do what he's not about. This is the people that you champion. How can you champion them at one vein and then ignore them at the second? You know what I mean? It just sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, Phil is about like the whole Xbox Switch. It's not. It's still about like gaming and having a console, but it's more so focused on being a service. Like they want to eventually put Game Pass on PlayStation. That's like their end goal, basically, when it comes to consoles. When it comes to TVs, that's a whole different story. But like they want to have Game Pass in some way, shape, or form on PlayStation. That's their goal. It's not having exclusive content or whatever the hell. Because even how many people are on Game Pass? Like 25 million or something like that? 20 million?
Yeah, I think they announced 25. Well, they didn't really come out and say they had it in one of their earning calls. But
let's say it's 25 million, right? But there's like how many Xbox active users a month? Like more than 50 or something like that. That's not including PC users.
They don't talk about their active users.
A lot of their users don't really subscribe to Game Pass, and it shows because of the metrics that they've sort of vaguely shown. Even as cheap as it is, not everybody is buying into the whole Game Pass thing. So them putting COD
truly, Coleman J, a lot of people don't really buy into services and in general. Just look at things. Look at PlayStation Plus. You know what I mean? There's hundreds and hundreds of millions of people that play on PlayStation. If you look at the monthly active users, 111. Well, I'm just talking about from PS4s to PS5s, hundreds of millions of people that buy the consoles. But you only have like 48 million that has actually signed up for an account. You know what I mean? A lot of people.
A lot of that has to do with like free to play games. A lot of PlayStation, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but some of the PlayStation gamers just buy the console because they want Fortnite and they want Warzone and Apex because those are like the biggest free to play games. And PlayStation doesn't require you to have a PlayStation Plus account, and now Xbox doesn't. But that's the point.
Yep. Yo, Ghost in the Shell, what's good, man?
What's up, Jay? What's up, everyone?
What's up, man?
To kind of add on to that point, just real quick, and I'll jump back. I'm in between meetings, but like what Call Me Jay was saying is that these guys champion like what the company does. Like, if you are loyal to a specific car brand, you don't jump up and down like, we're getting the new engine. You know what I'm saying? No one does that, but these guys, continually champion what the company does, which doesn't directly benefit them. Like I think Jay said yesterday, you guys were getting games already. You were already getting Call of Duty. You were already getting Diablos, and with the Activision, you were already getting all these games. But they just like the fact that possibly you'll be taking something away from another fan base, and that's the big, that moment where, we got you. And I think Jez 778880 said really well. They are still reeling from that E3, what was like the 2016, 2015 E3, when Sony undercut them the price and just blew away the whole that PS4 era. Like Xbox is always trying to play for that gotcha moment, and they really thought they got you when they bought Activision. You know what I'm saying? And so it's comical, man. It's I watched Thrash's video, shout out to him, and he just goes in on them. And then, of course, Luca, she went in on them. And now Jay, I mean, they set themselves up for failure any and every time. It's just, instead of being, gamers and happy that everyone gets to play games, they just, they want, they want these W's, but they do nothing to earn them. And so that's all I got, man.
My biggest issue with Xbox guys, like I don't really care if you like praise Xbox or you like Xbox or you prefer Xbox. My biggest issue is that they don't have stances. It's always going with the wind on how Xbox can look good. You know what I mean? Like it could be something that they're totally against. I've seen these dudes say they love exclusives, they love exclusives, and then when it times to paint the picture as far as the narrative that Xbox ain't about exclusives or they don't have exclusives coming, they be like, oh, exclusives don't matter. Then they will say exclusives don't matter for a few years, and then when it comes to Bethesda and Activision, now it's like, oh, they gotta lock this up. Everything gonna be exclusive. Oh, you want to play Call of Duty? You better get Game Pass, or you better get Xbox. You know what I mean? Now they care about exclusives again, and then now they get hit that it ain't gonna be exclusive. Oh, yeah, guys, it's all about it. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, multi-plats, they want to make as much money as they can. They don't have a stance on anything gaming. It's just going with the wind. It's a free flowing. They're just pissing in the wind, and wherever that wind takes that piss, that's where they're going. That's it with these dudes. That's my biggest issue with a lot of Xbox dudes, and that's why I go hard on them sometimes when I go on like debates or having conversations with them, because I'm trying to point out to them and paint the picture to a lot of people that look at this dude. This dude can say this point here in the beginning of this debate or Twitter space or YouTube video, and then completely do a 360 in 2 minutes later because this doesn't make Xbox look good anymore. It's crazy. It's not about you're really truly when it comes to Xbox gamers, it's not about themselves, the gamer. It's about Xbox and other people. When you ask an Xbox gamer like how was a certain game, they're like, yo, a lot of people was playing it on my friends list. I think I see people sharing gameplay, and they be like, yo, brother, I just asked you, how do you like the game? You talking about other people. You know what I mean? It's never about them. It's all about the community and how the community feels and how this look and how Xbox look. It's just craziness to me, man. That's why I always get on them.
Yo, scroll through, like Destin released a video this morning, scroll through the comments on his video, and now the narrative is changing that, now that Activision games, some of the Activision games are going to be multi-plat, and so, and if they're going to come, like they really think that they're going to be trying to introduce Game Pass onto Sony's platform, and so the narrative now is going to change now that the Game Pass supposedly could go on PlayStation. They're like, well, then why can't we have PlayStation exclusives? But just remember, like you said, they're always going with the win. Exclusives didn't matter. But now that these games are multiplats and they're going to remain multiplats, now they're crying for Sony's exclusives. If we're supposedly supposed to get a Game Pass on PlayStation, which I don't care either way. I buy my games, but it's just funny how when the wind shifts, they shift right along with it.
Yeah,
the thing with Game Pass is that they can afford to, like, Microsoft can afford to lose money on Game Pass. I don't think they have stated that they're like even or that they're making even a little bit of money on it. But even on that court case with Epic and Apple, they said they had to come out and say that they had never made profit with Xbox. I don't know if that has changed recently. But it's like Microsoft has so much money, and it's not because of Xbox. It's because of all the other services like Office and Windows and so on and so forth. Sony has a bunch of other like brands as well with TVs and so on, but it's like their main bread and butter is PlayStation, so they have to focus more on that. So if they make like that Spartacus quote unquote leak that has been talking about a few times, if they make something like that and they put their God of Wars and whatever other games day and day, they're gonna start losing money because obviously the service is gonna be cheap and it has to be cheap like Xbox Game Pass, and it's just not a viable way of doing things, honestly. And you can see the quality of how a bunch of Xbox games have gone down because they're on Game Pass now. Like Halo was super hyped, but when you really look at it and you compare it to the older Bungie, not 343 Bungie made games, it's not on the same level at all. Details, the AI.
Yo, that's why I keep telling people too, man. I'm like, every time people talking about, they need to put this game in the service or whatnot, I keep telling people you're opening a very dangerous door you don't want to open, because that can change the quality. That's I still question today Call of Duty going in actual Game Pass, to be honest with you, because Call of Duty is not like this cheap ass game that they make every year. It's a big blockbuster game that they make every year, and does Game Pass fit that bill? You know what I mean? As far as
the budget for Modern Warfare 2 was higher too. They said, like, some of the Call of Duty leakers, they said that the budget for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 coming out this year is a lot higher than the previous ones. So they put a lot of
remember they did a new engine just a couple of years ago, Modern Warfare. Vanguard uses that engine. This new one's gonna be using that engine. Call of Duty is a big franchise. You know what I mean?
What up, Barry? What up, Ghost?
Yo, what's good? Yo, Persona. He's at work. He actually went to the office today. So for those people that's asking.
One more thing that I want to say about Xbox is that they have some things that are good, like Game Pass obviously is good for gamers and such in some ways. But the problem with Xbox is that it doesn't even have to be about exclusive. It's about making good games from their like in-house studios, not from Bethesda or Activision Blizzard. What gamers, specifically like PlayStation gamers, really want to see from Xbox is 343 or Coalition making like a really solid, good game. It could be a Gears or a new IP. It doesn't matter. It has to be something really solid, and they haven't delivered that yet. Even if it comes on PlayStation, we would still be like, yo, good job, Xbox. We wouldn't be like, yeah, it's multi-plat, suck it, Xbox. We'd be like, yes, finally you did something really, really good. But they haven't done that yet.
This whole Game Pass era that Xbox is in, I haven't seen anything that had a wow factor yet through Game Pass. And it's not being...
Yeah, you haven't seen a game that you're like, oh my god, that's on Game Pass? What the fuck?
Yeah, like there's everything is just like the biggest wow factor is MLB. And that's not even them doing it. That's the biggest wow factor as far as the game graphically looking good.
At best, it's like, okay, cool, it's on Game Pass. Maybe I'll try it.
Yo, Sit, what's good, bro? But yo, you see Destin? Let me show y'all real quick this dude Destin, how slick he is. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Which game go Xbox exclusive, right? And then now he's switching up his stance. Activision exclusivity clarified. Like, yo, they are very slick on how they title these videos because they want to pull you guys in. You know what I mean? The reason why I watched this video too, because I was going to expose him. But I was like, you know what? I ain't going to waste my time. Because I clipped some of this video where he's mad excited about the games. Not everything is going to be multi-plat. Yeah, Call of Duty exclusive. They would probably get Warzone, PlayStation. Yeah.
His narrative on Twitter changed from Call of Duty being exclusive to like, no, they're going to make the new IPs exclusive. That's what's going to happen. It's no longer Call of Duty. It's the new IPs that they might or may not make.
Yo, Sick, so are you still getting Xbox? Oh, no.
I was never getting the fucking Xbox. Hey, listen, man, I watched the narrative change so many times, and honestly, I just sit back and laugh, bro. Because at no point in time did I ever think that Call of Duty games were going to be exclusive. It doesn't make any financial sense.
Mm-hmm.
You, Barry, you work as an accountant. Like, how could that even make sense to you, bro? You just spent $68 billion of your cash that you had on hand. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you're going to make this exclusive to Xbox. You're going to put the games in Game Pass, and you're going to offer it to anybody who wants it on PC or Xbox. Did that make any sense to you whatsoever?
No.
I mean, come on, dog. We saw what they did with their own IP. They totaled that shit. They killed their own fucking IP trying to appease cheap ass gamers who want shit in Game Pass.
Yep.
Come on, dog. Like, people don't even talk about Halo. Nobody is talking about Forza. They're barely fucking playing those games, dog. Barely fucking playing those games. All of that capping and shit, and this goes for PlayStation fans too, because PlayStation fans, I told y'all exactly what y'all niggas was gonna do. Y'all was gonna hype Sifu to the fucking heavens, and when Sifu drops, y'all niggas was gonna get missing. How many of these
Start
motherfuckers
running.
you seen playing? How many of these motherfuckers you seen playing Sifu? All they cared about was, yo, February, Sifu is dropping. Oh my god, it's gonna be
Yo, it's gaming season.
Oh my god. And then the second Sifu drop, you don't hear none of them niggas no more. They running from the game.
Yeah.
They running from the game, bro. I ain't never seen, bruh, this internet, dog, kill that shit with fire. Kill the whole fucking internet, dog. Because the same people who were sitting up there, ponies, oh man, Activision is gonna make exclusive. I'm like, bro, what did you get from that, brother? You ain't get shit except for what you was gonna get. And I feel the same way about Bethesda. What are you getting? Nothing except for what you are already fucking getting. And then people just start exposing themselves. Oh my god, we just wanted to take it away from PlayStation. This don't make any sense. What are you doing, Xbox? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm just sitting up here like, bro, come on, man.
Yo, the most people upset about Activision's game still being multiplat, they don't even play Call of Duty. Like, yo, I see people that, like, let's say, like, you know, play Call of Duty on Xbox, and you're like, yo, this is gonna be great for me because I primarily game on this console and I'm getting all the benefits or whatever you think Phil Spencer's gonna do, which he say he's not gonna do. You know what I mean? But these dudes, they haven't played Call. Everybody I know that talk about Call of Duty, they be like, yo, I haven't played Call of Duty since like Modern Warfare 2. I'm talking about multiplayer wise, right? And I'm just like, yo, bro, how are you upset? Like, it doesn't do nothing for you.
I keep the same stance I had, bro. Like, I play the Call of Duty campaigns, but even like for the last, I want to say maybe 2 campaigns, it ain't really been a high priority for me. This Activision deal didn't do really anything for me. I don't play Overwatch. I don't play World of Warcraft, bro. Maybe the Crash Bandicoot. Maybe if they was to bring that back and that was exclusive, maybe I'd be like, oh, shit, PC now. But other than that, none of that shit really did anything for me. And to believe, and this is the point that I'm gonna keep making to y'all, to believe that Microsoft is going to take these acquisitions and do anything other than what they've already been doing, just take a look at their previous acquisitions. They own Rare. You know how many IPs Rare has? Rare has plenty of fucking IPs they could have brought back already. And they've owned Rare since what? I want to say they own early last gen, right?
They own it for a minute.
Yeah, for a long time. It was in the 360 era, I think they bought them.
So if they owned them since then and did nothing with them, why do y'all think they're going to take a corporation that is self-sustaining, by the way? Activision Blizzard is self-sustaining. It's not like they needed help.
Yep.
They didn't really fucking need help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just going to let them continue to run. And the only thing that changed is that the revenue has changed hands. Now it's Microsoft revenue instead of it just being Activision Blizzard revenue. What can they do with that information? They can put that on their reports. They can now say our gaming division makes another $8 billion a year. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So they can bolster that and they can tell you, hey, we are, well, they're not the leaders, but they're getting up there, because usually it used to be double. You know what I'm saying? Sony make double what they make in their gaming division. Now, even now, we don't know what they make in their gaming division. They put up 16 billion, but nobody can substantiate what the fuck that 16 billion even means, because they say they don't report the gaming division. So
Yeah,
if you don't report the gaming
they
numbers,
don't report any operating income or any revenue. They don't report that.
exactly. So where the fuck is that 16 billion number coming from? Again, they playing the numbers game. But what never made sense to me, and I'm gonna shut up because I know there's other people here. What never made sense to me is that y'all believe that they're gonna pull all of that money that they're making from PlayStation, and I don't even believe this has anything to do with the FTC, because everybody like, oh, the FTC is investigating them, so now they're switching up how. No, I don't believe it has nothing to fucking do with that. You're no logical thinking person is just gonna pull that type of money that they're making from another platform without having to do anything extra. They're gonna pull that away and be like, nah, we want our fanboys to feel good about themselves, so we're making this exclusive. With Bethesda, let me tell you the difference between Bethesda. Bethesda costed them a lot less, right? And Bethesda made what they were missing, which is single player games. You see what I'm saying? So of course they made those games, or whatever games from that they're making exclusive. They made them exclusive because it wasn't anything that was established on the PlayStation anyway. And it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, I don't really care about it. It is what it is. But then again, I'm in a different situation. I haven't put all my eggs in the Sony basket. The people who have put all their eggs in the Sony basket, this should be a clean wake up call for you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you feel like you're going to be missing them games, you better get a platform, whatever that platform may be, so you can enjoy all of these games, or you're going to sit around and do exactly what these Xbox games do.
You're going to do a kiss move there.
No, you're gonna get mad at the other platform that you don't have exclusive. I don't even understand it, bro. I don't even
I'm never
understand.
supporting PlayStation again after Horizon Forbidden West.
And he has a PlayStation 2, which is the craziest thing. He can just play it.
It's so weird. He's like, I'm not supporting PlayStation because Xbox is still putting their games on PlayStation. So, yo, you can't make this shit up, dog.
This junk crazy.
That
dog.
nigga ain't my homie, but I know that
the thing is, what gets me sick is that they keep bringing up like Deathloop and like Ghostwire Tokyo. Like, those things were in the works before any acquisition of Microsoft done. And I heard them on Kiss Move podcast yesterday, where they claimed that, oh, PlayStation just came last minute and just bought up Deathloop exclusivity. Nope, wrong. If you guys didn't listen to the Game Awards, my man was out there talking about, yo, thank you, PlayStation, for believing in us and helping us with the game. You know what I mean? So I don't know why people are making up these narratives that, yo, PlayStation does, last minute wanted to scoop up Deathloop. No, they've been working with that game for the longest. Tango works too with Ghostwire.
Yeah, Sony is known to fund a lot of smaller projects that companies are usually not really sure if they want to go for and do them. So they're like, yeah, we'll fund it for you. You just make it exclusive to our platform. Yep. They do that a lot.
Hey, Sick, to expound upon your point also, is like that Bethesda acquisition, it made sense because it brought a lot of single player games to them. But let's call a spade. Like, as good as Skyrim is and as many copies as it sold over how many generations? You know what I'm saying? And then you look at their other, the Fallouts. When Fallout was good, it sold over how many generations? So you have this acquisition of Bethesda, and you have this huge publisher, but truth be told, the biggest IPs that they have come out every 10-12 years, you know what I'm saying, and they sell a lot of copies over multiple generations, over multiple platforms. And so I think Microsoft really did themselves a disservice. Now they're banking heavily on the Starfield, but then you look at the other lineup, like Doom was a good game, solid game, but then you have Prey, you have the Dishonored series. I mean, those weren't critically acclaimed games, so it's like, those make sense, so to pad your portfolio of games and Game Pass. But like you said, the Activision thing it was simply to make up, to gain, I guess, a foothold in the money game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just mind-boggling.
Microsoft, what they trying to do, they just trying they trying to have their footprint everywhere. It doesn't if you're using engines or you're using like physics tech, if you want to play a game, if you want to use a server, they trying to put a foothold in everywhere aspect of gaming, so there's always money coming in. They're not really trying to push gaming forward. They're just trying to belong in gaming. You know what I mean? That's all it really is.
They also have a mobile studio too, don't they? Like a cell phone studio now, which is something that they've been wanting to do for a long time too.
They have King now.
Yeah, with the Halo games on mobile and stuff. Now they have a development studio that knows how to work with it and how to make the most money, so they can actually put stuff there too. So that's another reason why they're in it for the money, basically.
You know, it's a point I brought up to people when people were telling me, "No, Bar, you wrong" or whatnot. I said like, it's not about really the Game Pass thing, and this is the reason why I said that Call of Duty will be multi-plat. Is the fact that you're not going to be logging into an Activision account when it comes to Call of Duty. You're going to be logging into an Xbox account. You know what I mean? Like how you do with Minecraft. The point again with Minecraft. That's what they're going to do. So they're going to bolster their numbers as far as like, look at me. I guarantee when the Call of Duty thing fully go through, you're going to see, oh, now look at our monthly active users on Xbox Live. You're going to see that a lot. Because now that's something that they can brag and bolster. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do. They want, like I said, they want to put a footprint in everywhere they want to be.
Yeah, they did the same thing with Minecraft, dog. Like that should have been heads up to everybody. But I don't. Again, with this Game Pass thing, I want y'all to really ask y'all though.
Yo, Sid, you sound mad low.
Do I?
You do.
Oh shit. I don't
sound
know.
like you on an Xbox headset. I'm joking.
He wants us to get real close. You know, I get his podcast. Get real close. Get real close.
Yo, Ice Cream Gaming, what's up? Yo, Brian King, what up, man? Yo, GPE.
Let me know if I get louder. I don't.
You sound better now.
Oh, let me see if I can turn you up. Yo, I have the Deathloop developer here when they won the award at the Game Awards, and them thanking PlayStation. This doesn't sound like PlayStation just scooped them up last minute. Let's have a listen for a second, then we're gonna bring everybody in.
Arcane Lyon team for taking the leap of faith of giving their best work I really want to thank the Arcane Lyon team for taking the leap of faith of giving their best work to make this strange game that no one can sum up in 30 seconds, actually work. And and also thank you to PlayStation. You believed in our vision. Thank you to our fans and.
Thank you, PlayStation, for believing in our vision. Does that sound like something where it's just a last minute deal to you? That you know the whole vision?
But who said that though?
Yo, that's what they were saying on Kiss Move podcast. I think it was Gaming Addict that was saying that. It's like, yo, PlayStation is going last minute deals because they're comparing the whole PlayStation exclusivity stuff to why Xbox can't have exclusives. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm as Chris Righteous was trying to point out, it's a different thing. Like these are new IPs, and PlayStation was been working. They was like, nah, it's last minute deals that PlayStation is doing. Nah, it's not.
But who said that Xbox couldn't have exclusive deals? The Medium was exclusive.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Yep. Falconeer.
The Falconeer was exclusive. Am I wrong? Nobody said nothing about them not being able to have exclusives. The thing is, it ain't even really, and I don't know who said this, but it ain't even really about exclusives. They just don't have good games.
What you mean, bro? Crossfire X, you haven't played it yet? That game's sick.
Crossfire.
Yo, that game's fire.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Sick to stream that.
COD, dude? Nah, dude. Crossfire X is where it's at.
Yo, yeah.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna talk shit about Crossfire X because I never really had any intentions on ever playing it. But from what the people are saying, not journalists and all of them other dudes, but what people are saying is that the shit is trash.
Yeah, they're saying the aiming feels really weird, and it's like it's a PC game, so I guess the developers didn't know how to translate that well into a controller or something.
Hey,
So
yo,
that's probably why.
Fatal.
But the developer,
Fatal
Remedy, though, Remedy
Mephisto.
made Control and Alan Wake.
Fatal Mephisto says the game sucks. And if you guys know Fatal, aka Bear Hugger, or Bear Hugger, aka Fatal, he plays any goddamn game. I mean, the worst games out there, he will find some shining light, the silver lining in the game. If that man calling the game suck, you know it sucks.
Hey Jay, does he
Nah,
go to
I wouldn't say that.
Jay, does he dig in the bottom of the bargain bin? He gets
I'm
all
just
the
saying,
way
like,
to the bargain bin.
there's games that Fatal would like champion, and he will find that little silver lining in the game. Be like, yo, you know what? But it did this
Let me
right.
put you on game. For the longest, Fatal was saying that Spider-Man was trash.
Oh yeah, he looking for shot value. You know.
Again,
for shot value.
nah, I wouldn't.
He
I wouldn't say
inconsistent.
that. I'm gonna tell you, as a person who's played video games with Fatal, Fatal likes those games where you have to manage resources. That's his thing. Anything that's pixelated, he gonna love that shit. Anything where you gotta manage resources or spend a hell of a lot of time upgrading, he's gonna love that shit. I remember we were playing Sea of Thieves. Oh my god, bruh, that's literally the first time I ever fell asleep playing a game. I didn't even think it was humanly possible for someone to fall asleep while playing a video game. It just never dawned on me that that could happen. Nigga, my stream was on for like 8 hours, dog, with darkness. Because they left, and at the time I had an Xbox, that shit fell asleep. So, I've seen the shit that Fatal plays, man,
Yeah,
and
I played the beta to Sea of Thieves, and I was like, nope.
Yo, OBJ said the same thing. I didn't listen, dog. I was like, nah, I'm gonna try for myself, man. Let's see how it feels to be a pirate. And boy, that was the worst mistake I ever made. I don't know why people.
that was like
so boring.
that game right there. When I played that, was like, I was already upset at Xbox in their direction, but that's when I really was like screaming. That's when I was like, yo, Xbox stench, because Game Pass, it could benefit people, but I don't think it's necessarily good for gaming, man. Like the games that we loving and people talking about, yeah, it's gonna be in Game Pass and this and that. Like, I don't want Call of Duty going in Game Pass because I know it's gonna suffer. I know the quality is gonna dip. And Call of Duty,
That's what I was
it can
trying to
be
tell
iffy
you.
when it comes to quality anyway. Like, it can be buggy sometimes, but they will fix it. But when it comes to that Game Pass, we have so much examples that's out here where these games have took a dip. You know what I mean? It have taken a dip. It's not like these sequels are getting better than the previous ones. The previous games. It's not getting better. It's not a Horizon Zero Dawn to a Horizon Forbidden West with these games going into Game Pass day one with Xbox. It's not. If somebody has an example, show me. Look at Gears 4 to Gears 5. That your example? Halo Guardians to Halo Infinite. How can you do worse than Halo Guardians? Huh?
I think the model is like you want to spend as least amount of money or cut as many corners so that you can maximize your profits.
Exactly.
And when you do
You're
that,
going
the quality
off the
goes
hype
down.
of the games, so
Yep.
people can sign up. And then you develop the game as you build money as far as people staying on the service. That's what they're doing.
A lot of people really like to talk about, oh, there's so many games to play, but I don't really think that a lot of people are like going out of the way to play a bunch of different games, because there's been games like Red Dead or GTA that are huge games that everybody likes to play and so on and so forth. And they've been on Game Pass, and I'm assuming Microsoft paid Rockstar to put the games there for a little bit. But if Rockstar saw that they were making money from Game Pass users buying shark cards and stuff, they probably would have kept the game on the service for a lot longer than they did. So I don't think people are necessarily just going around playing a bunch of games and so on and so forth. They might try them and then just drop them.
Yeah, that's what
I don't think,
that's what these dudes. That's all they talk about when it comes to Game Pass. Well, I get to try it. It's never I get to go full in depth with it.
Yeah, they have a bunch of games on their account with a bunch of 1% because they only got like 1 or 2 achievements and they just stop playing the game.
Yeah, because they're the foot dipping in the joint. and just
Yep.
keep it pushing. I played it. I can give my thoughts and just keep it moving, bro.
The man made it looking good.
That's all they care about. Get gaming. Gaming is a buffet, man. Oh, let me try that wrapped lettuce. let me try that teriyaki wing and that biscuit. Take one.
Yeah, I just like to own games,
man.
man. I like to buy the game and it be mine as much as possible, because nowadays everything's like licensed because of digital gaming, but still, like, it's more of like, this is my game on my account. I can play whenever I want. I don't have to pay monthly for this shit.
Yeah, but like, I remember Sick always used to bring up this point, and it's always a great point, and always a point I always rang with as well, is the fact that if you go with that whole Game Pass model as far as how you play games, like that's your primary way of playing games, you're making Microsoft decide on what you want to play and what you should be playing, not you yourself. You know what I mean? Because if the game ain't Game Pass, you're saying to yourself you ain't gonna play it. You're gonna wait till it comes to Game Pass. So you're waiting for Microsoft and when they can tell you to play a game when a game is out.
There's a lot of games that they say that you see a bunch of people on Twitter. Oh, put it on Game Pass. Put it on Game Pass. Like, just buy the game if you really want to play it, man. Support the devs.
Yeah, it's all just to cut corner or to save a $2 or whatnot.
Nah, they go to the devs and push them to say, well, they not to push them, but they push the narrative of, I'm not gonna play your game unless it's in Game Pass.
Oh, I can't
Yep.
hear you. Let me see. Yeah, you on 100.
Yeah, you shining low again, Sick.
Oh shit! God damn it.
And a lot of Xbox gamers, what they do is that every single thing they post, they hashtag Game Pass with it. They don't even do a stream of a game without just having the title of the game is hashtag Game Pass in it. That's like, let's say if we playing Deep Rock Galactic, you know what I mean? Hey, Jay Barry playing Deep Rock Galactic in my title. You know what I mean? If I was one of these Xbox dudes, I'd be hashtagging PS Plus. You know what I mean? What the fuck I need to do that for? Like, yeah, I'm just playing the game through something I'm paying for. I don't need to.
I thought it was stupid, and y'all should be able to hear me better now. But I always thought it was stupid when people used to do that. Like, they'll show that they're playing the game, but they'll be like Xbox One or Xbox One X, and I'm like, dude, you're streaming this shit at 1080p. Nobody really gives a fuck about what you're playing on. I'm gonna be honest with you, John.
Exactly, bro. It to me, I always find that was weird. It's just weird to me.
I never found it weird. It's crazy to say it, but Microsoft is extremely smart. They know how to get people thinking that they're really a part of this process when really, honestly, they're only there when they need to militarize them. That's it. That's it. Every decision that's
100%.
ever made, everything that's ever done is done based on what they want to do, but they make them feel like it's what they want. I've seen them literally say, we've heard you, so now we're going to give you the opportunity to pay for Game Pass and Games with Gold together. No discount, bruh, no discount. If it was a discount, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what they say. Bro, they was like, you're still paying $15, but now it's included. You know what I'm saying? So you're actually almost forced to do it. And I'm just like, yo, this shit is crazy. But they are smart, though. They are smart. I gotta give it to them. They are smart.
Yo, Strick, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man David Gaines, aka Strictly.
My guys, what up, yo?
I had to hit him with the old intro, Strick, man. My bad.
All right, man. I already know, bro. What's shaking with you all, man? Sick. What up, panel? Barry.
Yeah, shout out to my man Strick, man. He out here, you know what I mean, holding it down in the Sifu community. You know what I mean, doing great things on Twitter. One morning, bruh, y'all woke up, my man Strick hit me on the PSN, and we was just chopping it up about seafood, bruh. It was like, all right, yo, you know what? All right, bruh, I'll holler at you later. Enjoy your day, whatnot, work. And then, yo, we beat Sean, like, around the same time and all that.
Yo, Drake was crazy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, first of all, yo, it's crazy the type of titles we get on PlayStation, yo. Like, this is an indie game, but yo, and we got Horizon next week, man. So it's kind of mind-boggling in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like we really getting these games like that. I can't say the same for other people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that ain't my problem. But I mean, I did hear you say you gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm pretty much along the same lines. The combat is just super crazy. Like And me and you talked about this in depth a couple times, bro. It rewards you for practicing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go into the dojo, like when you're struggling on like parrying or dodging or whatever it may be, you go into the dojo, you just need to be in the lab for a couple hours, you know what I'm saying? And that shit translates to the actual game. You know, and so it's just kind of dope, and it gives you kind of returnal vibes on different runs, different skills, and really, you know what I'm saying, maximizing your runs and stuff like that, and really just having strategy, man. So the game itself is dope, man, and I'm about giving it the same, like I said, 9.5 out of 10. Shit fire, bro. Like
I love the game.
And I'm almost done with the game.
The moves that I go to the dojo a lot for now is like the charge moves. Anything that has to do with like charge, but you got to pick your time and when to do it. Like I just practice like picking my timing on when to do those moves. Like I love the hold L1 and then the triangle jab one. That just stuns them. It takes they structure meter down, bro. I'm like, when you pop them with that move,
intercept jab thing. Yeah. But that joint fire, bro. That's I think it's called like the intercept jab or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's something like that where you holding the guard, but then you just hold triangle and let it go. The one thing I'm trying to do too is like I know how to throw enemies, like throw them away, but they saying I was looking at the trophies when I beat the game. They say you got to push somebody. I don't know what to is the push is the move that you have to do in the focus attack, the focus move.
It could be. I'm not sure though. Either that or the first thing that comes to mind is that backhand push, maybe. Like when you hold triangle, and it kind of, you know what I'm saying, like. So that could be.
Oh
it.
Yeah. I love that move. I love that move.
Yeah,
that trip on the floor.
Yeah, that joint.
Let me know if you can hear me better now. Can y'all hear me a little bit better?
Yeah, you sound good now.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Hey, yeah, but it's
square and X. Yo, that never worked. When do you have? I know they say you can do that when they parried or when they are stunned.
I think they gotta be stunned. You know what I'm saying? So I'm almost done with the game, bro. I'm actually on the last boss now. And after that, you know what I'm saying, I'm really working on that platinum run, man. So
yeah, the last boss is my favorite boss.
Yeah, his shit fire, bro. Him, but I really liked I'm not gonna lie though, I liked what's her name, the girl at the museum. Like she was kind of fire too.
Oh yeah, she was annoying at first, bro. Because I was like, yo, do they want me to dodge these, or do I just? You just got to just wait with her. That's what I did. I just waited until I can.
She did have some crazy ass moves though, bro. Like she was OP as hell. Like you be like, bro, like how the fuck am I supposed to dodge these joints? But you know what I'm saying? She go high, low. You know, and you kind of gotta go left and right. You know, when she starts chopping.
And she had like mid ones too that you just not blocking. Like, and it would take away your structure and it would chip your damage. It would chip your HP away.
So you know what killed me? That nigga Sean, bro. Like I really, really was so pissed that I sat there and I completely slowed down because I figured out where I was going wrong. I was rushing this man. I was rushing him. I was rushing him, trying to. Yeah, he fucked me up. But once I slowed down, I was like, okay, he really wasn't that bad. Yeah, he really wasn't that bad.
Sean is a dude. We in the same boat. I was trying to rush him. I was like, oh, you got a stick? Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm Sifu, bitch. Like I was trying to run up and kick this. Now my man defense was tight. You know what I mean? I was just like, yo, I gotta learn this dude's.
Bro, I just made it to the third stage, but I made it to the third stage at 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm close though, man. Because it's funny because I made it to the museum at 21. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there, but I'm just trying to beat the game first. I'm literally about to fight Yang, you know, in a little bit. But man, I'm gonna beat the game today.
What age you at
and
now
after that,
fighting Yang?
29. I want to say 29.
Bruh, I went in there at 22. I came out at 36.
Yo, I already know, bro.
I was like, you know what? Because I was gonna reset it. I got to him. I didn't die. I was gonna reset it. I was like, nah, man. This guy, I'm about to get him in the second phase because I figured him out late. And I was like, I'm about to get him in the second phase. And then I was like, you know, he killed me. I was like, I was about to reset that jump, bro. My hand was on that pause button. But I was like, you know what? Nah, let me finish this jump. Nah, I can get him at 23. Yo, but that second phase, mix-ups. It's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy, man. Because I definitely figured out his moveset for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, at least the first phase. I ain't even get to the second phase yet. But the first phase, like, you really just have to spam the, you know what I'm saying, the dot, whole L1, and really spam the, like you ducking, you know what I'm saying, with the left analog, because he's like real fast. But if you spam that shit, you'll literally dodge most of his attacks. The only attack where he'll really get you at is that dash when he goes low. But he does this little side swipe before he do that. So when he do that side swipe, then you know you need to be ready to jump.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
low move he does is probably one of the most predictable moves. The move you got to watch out for, I don't even want to say it, man, because it's going to be spoiler, but there's a move that is super fast, and it's like a counter move, and that shit does man damage. So you got to be in peace with that dude.
Are we talking about the bow staff dude? Because he's giving me the business. I'm like 55 getting worked over.
Who you talking about? The first boss?
He talking about Sean. He talking about Sean, dog.
Sean, yeah, he's giving me the business.
Oh yeah, Sean gonna push your cheeks and pause. You gotta respect that man a little bit, dog. Especially that second phase.
That second phase?
Yeah, you gotta respect that man a little bit, dog.
All right. So now you're making it to the second phase. He's whooping me.
All you gotta do, Ghost, slow down, bro. Slow down. Like, I'm telling you, if you slow down and just pay more attention to the shit going on around you, it'll be a lot easier, bro. Every time I was rushing, I'm talking about even facing the regular enemies. Like, I was getting my ass handed to me by them little twins that be waiting for you before Sean.
Oh, yeah.
And then I slowed it down, and I was like, oh, they doing some real basic shit. But me trying to rush and button mash, it wasn't working. It wasn't working.
I get to Sean. I get to Sean at 21. And this is like he's killed me about 5 times. Where I get to him about 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning to him. And then age goes up because that nigga beat my head in.
So, Ghost, all right, check this out. So, first of all, the first phase is like mad easy, bro. Like, he does a little jab, so he got hella reach, you know what I'm saying? So, he does this little jab, so you got to duck. And then he goes at you, and he really does the same move. He just goes high the whole time. Pretty much, just know he's going to go high pretty much every single time in the first phase, bro. Like, he really don't do too much outside of that, other than he'll come at you with, like, some chop, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to kind of move to the side. But outside of that, just be ready to duck. The second phase, now that's kind of that's a little bit different, because once you get his health down to about 60%, that's when he goes to that, you know what I'm saying, that damn Super Saiyan type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That
but
low move
what
that
I noticed,
come out mad fast.
yeah, but what I did notice though, because you know what he do is he'll go low, and then if you dodge, he'll just jump back real quick. You can't really react. But what I learned is you have to really build up your focus a lot. Like when I go to the little the shrine, I get a lot of like increased focus or get more focus when you avoid and shit like that. Because every time he does that, your focus like fills up mad quick. You know, so I just let him do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll dodge, let him do it. And when my focus get full, I hit him with the focus joint. And I'll keep on doing it. Because you're not going to hit, bro. Once you avoid that low chop that he do or whatever, and he back up, you're not going to be able to hit him. He back up way too far. You know, so.
And that's what I do. Yeah. He backs up so far, and then I rush in and get them sticks to my head. Every time.
Bro. If you want, bro, you already know, man. We linked on PSN, so I'll send you like a clip or whatever, and you can kind of look at it and see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, Call of Duty, you already know how my stance was. Like, Call of Duty not going nowhere, bro. Home of the PlayStation, bro.
Oh, yeah, Chris in here. Chris could let you know too about playing the Xbox. Like, when I say stuff in this podcast, I don't make nothing up, bro. I don't make nothing up. Yo, they were talking about PlayStation did last minute deals. That's why they got these.
Man, that's stupid, bro. If mofos think this $3.6 billion deals can go down in 2 weeks, man, they smoking crack.
Not even that. Even the deals for the content, for exclusive content like Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, that ain't stuff that happened overnight, bro. That's some shit that they've been working on for a minute.
For a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the fact.
You gonna be like, last week, we got Deathloop for a year exclusive in just a week. Nah, man, they had to. It don't work like that.
Hell no, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before many a times, bro. I mean, when you actually play your games, you a first class citizen, bro. PlayStation gamers play their games. Simple as that. But yeah, outside of that, man, I ain't really got too much else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got to show love to the channel.
Oh, good, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Hope everybody in the chat good too.
Yeah, speaking of which, we got 193 viewers right now, bro. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, guys, if you guys want to. If you don't want to hit the like button because you butt hurt that Activision games in multiplayer, you should have listened to us 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Everybody in here was telling y'all, trying to give y'all some reality. You know what I mean? You guys wanted to go create your own reality, but we trying to bring y'all the facts. That's one thing with people, yo, in this gaming community. They don't like the facts, bro. They don't like the facts. The same thing when I be telling them about MLB and how they get mad at me. Like, no, Barry, it was the MLB. It was the MLB. PlayStation doesn't have a say so. It was the MLB. They don't want to listen to me with that. I'm pretty sure, yo, there's gonna be some type of article come out in a year or two breaking down everything in MLB, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I always said that. I'm pretty sure. I'm guaranteed. I know how this community works, man.
Yeah, no, brother. Well, I gotta go do some work anyway, so you already know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm I appreciate
on
you,
my
bro.
lunch break now. You know what I mean? Because this meeting, they had me in this meeting, overwatching people, you know, handling remits. Like, yo, some of these people have been working in the job for like 10 years. How you don't know how to remit? You know what I mean? Like, it'd be crazy. But they just want me to be like
the
backup.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad I ain't got them issues, dog.
Hey, it's the same reason. It's the same reason bots still don't understand paying 70 for a quality title. That's exactly what it is.
Facts.
So
yo,
crazy.
Horizon is 40 hours. Bro, I ain't worth 60.
It's so weird, bro. The only thing that I just don't understand is, bro, after all of this time, after everything they've received, they still don't understand why Game Pass is a bad idea.
It's like, it's not rocket science, bro. Like, me and you talked about it earlier, even on Twitter, bro. Like, I mean, hey, man.
You know what it was? You know what it was?
What?
I made an example, and you know when you put real world shit into video games, niggas get in their feelings. It ain't no, listen, I still stand by every fucking thing that I said. It's just like when you live in a community, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When you got motherfuckers who paying taxes and they paying, I mean, taxes is crazy. I don't know if y'all own houses and shit like that, but taxes is fucking crazy, dog. But in the neighborhoods where people ain't really paying taxes like that, dog, you go to them neighborhoods and them potholes be crazy. The school system be in disarray. You know what I'm saying?
They got Jordan on though.
Facts. You got anything big? You got anything bigger than 18s on your whip, and you done.
But then you go to the affluent neighborhoods, you know, where people actually got money and where them taxes look a little different. Nigga, they kids be eating all type of shit when they in school. You know what I'm saying? Paid for.
Guacamole and shit.
Yo, paid for. They lunch don't even look the same.
You can actually rollerblade on the streets because the pavement is smooth.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. But I attribute it to that because y'all ain't really putting in anything. Y'all feel like y'all are because y'all paying $15 a month. But that $15 a month gotta cover a lot of content. And y'all ain't just happy for regular content. Y'all want AAA content. If it was just nothing but indies, I could definitely understand. But y'all want $70 million, $100 million games in that.
And it ain't gonna work out, bro. Logically, it doesn't work out, bro. The only reason it works out for indie titles is because they get exposure. You know what I'm saying? And of course, depending on how much money they get up front and all of that. But I mean, people are not gonna understand. And I wanted to bring up that with Sifu, man. Like, we only paid $40 for Sifu, bro. Like, I mean, I would have legit. You can justify this game being worth $70. I'm just saying.
You know,
even with.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
No.
So even with what you said about the whole Game Pass thing, even Phil Spencer himself said that he's going to try to put as much Activision games on Game Pass. He's going to try because he even knows that putting COD or a big title like Overwatch or something like that into Game Pass is going to be a massive hit into all those $60 and $70 games that sell every single year.
Yo, you know what's sad? This is how a live service game should look. Halo Infinite, take notes real quick. COD is going into its second season. on the 14th, Valentine's Day. Look at the shit that about to drop on this game, bro. New maps, new mode, search and deployment event. Also new. That's the Warzone stuff here. New maps in the core mode. I mean the core Call of Duty. You got a new mode. Ranked is coming in the game now. New content, Valentine's Day. New vehicle, zombies. New map, new enemy, new arena, wonder weapon, story quests. Mad stuff is coming. Then they have the operators. You know what I mean when it comes to Warzone and the core mode. New guns. Like Halo, what are you doing, bro?
And you know what's crazy, Jabbar, is that like, Bungie left 343 with the blueprint of how to make a good first-person shooter, looter shooter, and by them turning it into what it is, what Halo Infinite is now. But it's like you could have just saw what Destiny 2 is and mimicked that, and you still managed to fuck it up.
Let me ask you a question, Ghost. Do you think had Destiny been exclusive to Xbox that it would have the same impact that it has now?
No.
So even if they would have took them up on the offer, you know what I'm saying? There's no real guarantee that the same outcome would have been present.
And I say no because of, we know the statistics that these guys don't buy games. These guys don't invest the time into the games that they do. I think that a majority, and maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but I think the majority of Microsoft guys, the Game Pass appeals to them because it's that quick fix. I can switch between this game, and not invest a whole lot of time into it. And I'm not saying that Microsoft guys don't play Destiny 2. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, like, even with their gimmick as the what's it called, quick resume. You know what I'm saying? Like quick that so that they can. Yeah, nobody resumes. But what I'm saying, but what I meant by saying that, Sig, is that Bungie didn't just take all the technology and just vamp out, right? They helped create Halo, and then whatever went on in their contracts, they left. But you always had a core, I guess you always had a core gameplay mechanics of Halo. And then so when you turn into this live service, there are so many other examples around you. Apex Legends, Destiny, Call of Duty. How are all these other companies able to get it right? But Microsoft, with all their money and all their resources and all this talent that they supposedly have, and you drop the ball like that. And to my one last point is the one narrative that I can't stand is when people say, "Oh, all the money that I've saved." I'm like, dude, if gaming is a luxury, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're saving on rent money because you got Game Pass, then maybe gaming isn't for you. Like I don't understand that statement. And now I'm in a whole nother tax bracket. I get it, but the simple fact is, I hate when people say that. Oh, the money I saved, I was able to pay my T-Mobile bill. Like, dude, the game should be the last thing you're concerned. It just boggles my mind.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I've said that, and Jay Barry can attest to it. People have tried to kill me over saying shit like that. That's when gatekeeping came into play. And I'm sitting up here telling people, I'm like, bro, like for real, if $60 or $70 is too much after you've spent $500 on a console, there's a problem there to begin with. And then second, if after you've bought this $500 console, you're now looking at $60 to $70 games, like, whoa, man, this is too rich for my blood, then you need to reevaluate what the hell you're doing. I piss away hundreds of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I don't even
need a life check.
Yo, but you can't do that. You can't do that because then they say that you gatekeeping and all of this other crazy shit, dog.
Nah, bro, them same people paying $80 for controllers though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're buying the version 1, version 2.
150.
Yeah, but that's how you know. That's how you know they're lying, bro. And instead of us just calling them out for what they are, we let them. We give them that pass, bro. That's why I just don't talk to niggas. I'd be like, yo, I'm done with this conversation, bro.
Bro, that's exactly what I be doing. Motherfuckers will just be in the replies. I just don't even be, really replying to them. I'm like, bro, just imagine you paying Imagine you paying $500 for a console. You paying $80 for 2 to 3 controllers, but then tell me, oh well, I want to get Game Pass because I don't want to pay $70 for games. You sound fucking stupid. That's literally the same principle as somebody having 10K, right? They go get a car for 2K, but put some 8K rims on it. Literally.
Yo, I've seen that happen, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Yeah, exactly. You know the vibes, bro. You know motherfuckers do stupid shit like that. That's literally what that is. Literally. Yeah, I got 10K. I paid 2K for the whip, man. I got it for a steal. But how much the rim cost? 7K? You's a fucking idiot.
Or they go out and get like a Lexus or a Benz, and they not putting premium gas in their shit.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me, though? You know what I'm saying? You got
that car ain't gonna last too long, brother.
You got a Maserati, but you still live in an apartment. Like, make it make sense.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
I need to get to work.
I'm gonna be real with you,
put
bro.
that premium in there.
If I was in a situation, if I was in a predicament, right, and somebody was like, yo, I'm gonna give you $10,000, you know what I'm saying, you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it, man, I'm gonna tell you, dog, I'm gonna do exactly what I do in life now, bro. I'm going straight to the foreclosures, nigga, and I'm picking up another piece of property, nigga. There's no fucking way I'm buying some shit that depreciate in value, bro. I never was into Jordan, so that never was a problem for me. And I never was into none of this other shit that motherfucker, bro. I always been a money man, dog. I've always been somebody who look at this shit and say, how can I make my money make money, dog? But when you try to have those conversations, niggas be like, God damn, man, dog, I can't just live, nigga. Well, nigga, you on the internet complaining about $70 games, bro. I'm just trying to have this conversation with you, dog.
Exactly. They say they've been playing games since Sega and Nintendo days, not knowing that your games was costing a lot then too. Even though the price and the economy was a little different, but still.
Again, people just not really gamers, bro. That's all it is.
That's really what it ultimately boils down to, man. And I don't know, but I swear I've been on Twitter since like 15. They banned my other account, but since like 2015, I've been on Twitter. And specifically, like the last year or two, there's been an influx of just weird ass niggas who have gotten on fucking Twitter. And spaces, let me not even get into the spaces, man. God damn, dog. And now you know what I'm starting to think?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what I'm starting to think, Barry? I'm starting to think, well, damn, is that how niggas was when I came on the scene, nigga? Like, niggas looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga problem, bruh? But I don't think I've ever done any of the shit that they do, dog. Never, bro.
Yeah, I always say, especially when I came onto the internet, I thought like I was like a fanboy, but yo, people they take the cake, bro. Like the stuff they would do or say or allegiance to the platform, it's crazy.
Yeah, they take it too far just to win an argument that doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Yep.
But it's weird arguments that's being had though. Like the arguments don't even make no sense. I saw a space where niggas who don't buy games was telling people that they're getting ripped off for buying games. I'm just like, bro, what is this?
Harden to the Sixers, is that official? I know they was getting Ben Simmons, Steph Curry, and Aldridge. Let me know if that's official, man.
Hey, man, that's official, bro.
Harden, man. Like I like James Harden, but he don't give it his all. I don't like Kyrie either. I'm gonna be honest with you, but let me not go into the whole sports talk. Gorilla got me gassed up for a minute, man. They caught me. You know what I mean? I jumped the gun for a little bit. Where I was looking at this GIF real quick and I paused it because I was trying to see each mode. And then I saw this co-pilot mode here and I said off. I'm like, wait, what? Co-pilot? I wasn't even like thinking of anything. I was just thinking about, yo, we get to fly.
No, I seen somebody who posted something about that where I think they are gonna have like robots that you can take flight on. I don't know if they figured it out for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, but I think I saw something. Don't quote me on it though.
If they do,
this is what
like,
the
they might
co-pilot.
just slow it
This is what
down
the
on
co-pilot
PS4.
actually means, though. Turns this feature on to use a second controller with mirrored controls. Requires a second user profile. So I'm guessing that if you can just you're not giving up your controller, but you can be like, hey, you want to play the game or something? I don't know. So you can,
Nah, co-pilot is probably for people to assist other people with another controller.
oh yeah, like if they're having a difficult time or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
you
both
sit right there.
both
Go ahead.
inputs will both controls will play together, but it's like Six said, it's like for people who have a hard time with like playing the game, they're like, okay, I'll do this for you then.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
I think is weird anyway, because if that's the case, then just give the other person a controller. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, just pass it
I
on.
don't know. I don't know, man.
It's
Might be
crazy.
tied
But
into
yo,
that
they
game
have
share. You know how
something
you can
auto shield wing. I don't know anybody that will want to do that.
Auto shield.
Auto heal. Like this is pretty much like accessibility stuff that they're putting in these games now, where you know what I mean, just to make it easier for you or anybody with any disabilities or whatnot.
Man,
It's just a lot of people. It's just a lot of people really like brainstorming ideas of how can they bolster their accessibility page even more. So that's why you have a bunch of stuff that I guess doesn't really make sense for us, but for other people it might. You know, there might be like one person in the whole world that's like, oh yes, I need this. You know, so that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, you're right. It is the journalists. That's who need that shit.
good smooth.
Yo, this dude J-Dub had me rolling, bro, because he was like, the media is bashing Sifu because it doesn't have journalist mode. Yo, I was legit laughing for like 20 minutes, bro. I was like, yo, this man said journalist mode. I can see a developer actually put in the mode like that too, like for the journalists.
Honestly,
Crazy.
they probably should do it because, again, they've given this Metacritic shit way too much power, and now they gotta acclimate, dog. They've given this power to these people, bruh. They
But
structured
the thing
their
is,
businesses around other people's opinions, bruh.
But
Think
the thing
about
is,
that,
the
boy.
reason why it wouldn't work because that would limit. I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't work, but it would limit how developers want to create their games because anybody that's going to be reviewing their game is not playing it the way how it's intended to do or to be played.
But the thing is, it's limiting their reviews now, and they did absolutely nothing wrong except for make the game they wanted to make.
Yep.
Hey, panel, I got to catch a flight, guys. I appreciate you having me on, letting me talk, and let me enjoy y'all's time, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good.
Yeah, no
Have a
doubt,
safe
bro.
flight, man.
You be safe too, man. Hopefully you get where you get to safely.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yo, PlayStation be putting these fucking aim assist in these games. Yo, aim assist to me never helps. In my opinion, it never.
Oh
really
no,
helps.
it really don't. It stifles your actual aim. Like if you're trying to do a headshot, that shit gonna snap to like the middle of the fucking neck or some shit.
Bruh, back in like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, I legit used to turn off aim assist because it would limit to me on how I would get like a double or triple kill because back then Treyarch like aim pull was so fucking strong, bruh.
Yep.
It was strong as hell. I'm like, damn, let me get two of these dudes. I used to take that joint off. Yo, Big Randall, man, appreciate the subscription, man. Hopefully you are enjoying your stay. But yeah, we're gonna close it up soon, man. We pretty much tackled everything. Call of Duty staying on PlayStation. So anybody that plays Call of Duty, you know, that's good news for us. Sifu, it's a masterpiece. I'm actually trying to get back to Sifu real quick because I want to beat this fourth boss at age 21. Yeah, these Xbox dudes is acting crazy once again, man. You know what I mean? This is the reason why they're always going to be the laughing stock in the community. They always going to be looked upon as like with the side eye because they never stand on their word. They don't have a stance towards anything. And it's mind-boggling that when it comes to the fanboy, the fandom of the gaming community, like the extreme fandom, people support the Xbox fandom. You know what I mean? Whether it's funny or oh, it's just him being him or whatnot. You know what I mean? The PlayStation, they be trying to call out PlayStation fans how we look crazy doing all these videos and all this stuff because we have an opinion on certain things. But these Xbox dudes, yo, they be sitting up in Discord and just chatting up with these dudes, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I thought you hate fanboys. What the hell you doing?
Yep.
But that's just my observation, man. But we can close it up here, guys, man. Call me Jay. You got any things to say, man?
Nothing much. Just thank you for having me here so that we can, just talk about all this stuff. It's been really fun.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So yeah, COD Sundays will remain on PlayStation. You know what I mean? When the news came, Persona, he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, Barry, it's staying. I don't have to buy an Xbox." He started singing the 6 song. He's like, "No, what's the next?" I was like, "Yo, Persona, relax, man, relax. We know, man, it's good. You good. You ain't gotta go out and divvy up more dollars for no fucking Xbox, man. We good. Persona's all right." He didn't want me to tell you guys that, but I pretty much will let you guys know on Saturday for what's up PlayStation.
Something that Sick was saying about Xbox people not wanting to pay $60 or $70 per game, even though they bought a $500 console. Something that we all forgot that Xbox is doing is that whole finance shit with the Xbox All Access. You can like finance the console for like $20 a month or something, and you get Game Pass with it. That's what I think those people are doing. The people that don't want to pay $40, $50, $60 for a game, they're just all that should be a new thing on Twitter. People who bitch about $70 price games, even though how short or long they are, they are Xbox All Access users. They're not real Xbox gamers. They finance their console.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the layaway finance type gamer.
Yeah,
I never really understood like somebody being excited for a game but don't want to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, who's excited for Batman right now? You know, I mean, the tickets went out. I'm pretty sure you're gonna, try your best to get them tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I did that with Spider-Man: No Way Home. You saw that?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that pre-order date on the iTunes store, so I'm gonna snatch that up. But yeah, man, we about to be in that Batman real soon too, man.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours long, isn't it?
Yeah, I heard it's gonna be long.
Hell yeah.
I heard it's gonna be long. But
you also watching Uncharted, right?
Good, though. It'd be suck if it was long and then it's not a good movie. Pause.
Yeah, I hope it's good. I hope they go like all into the violence and they don't try to cater to everybody. Just make it violent as hell.
But yo, guys, appreciate everybody coming through. Typically a little earlier than usual that we do these, but I really just wanted to save the evening time for like playing the actual video game like Sifu. And then Edge of Eternity came out, so I'm gonna be booting that up. But yeah, I'm gonna be on Sifu all day, pretty much after this. And yeah, guys, we'll catch you on Saturday for What's Up PlayStation podcast. It's gonna be a good one. I know there's a lot of gaming news. I know Persona is like hosting this week, so I know he's like doing the outline and he got a lot of gaming news ready to go. But yeah, Saturday show is gonna be a good one, and then the weekend after that we're gonna have Colin Moriarty on as we give like our Horizon Forbidden West impressions and stuff like that. And yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. So a lot of prep is gonna go on for that show. We're definitely trying to get like Shuhei Yoshida on here. We're really aiming to try to get like Herman Host as well, but we just gotta wait for those responses. But yeah, guys, appreciate the support. Hit the like button if you guys did enjoy the stream. Yo, Pop Pano, Dre, appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay here. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, man. And everybody that's new to the channel, a lot of content up where you guys can just go ahead and watch that stuff. Like I got all the boss fights for Sifu up, and these are typically like my second or third try beating these bosses. So you know what I mean, if you guys want a little bit of like heads up and what to do or whatnot, you can check those videos out. I'm going to work on something on trying to do like a perfect run in the game. Well, I just want to get certain trophies before I do all of that. But yeah, guys, if you haven't played Sifu yet, go ahead and play it. I 100% you're going to guarantee. Yo, shout out to people like my man Blackbeard. I forgot who else said they actually you know, platinum the game as well. Yo, is my man Afro Goon in the building? Yo, Afro, what is good, man? Shout out to my man Afro Goon in the building. I ain't see you in a minute, man. Afro Goon, he came back in the chat. He said, yo, Blaze Blue about to get Blaze Blue Crosstab about to get some roleplay netcode and Central Fiction got roleplay netcode. Yo, Barry, what's up? Nah, man, shout out to my man Afro Goon, man. That's my guy right there. Well, yeah, guys, appreciate everybody coming through, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a lot of Sifu stuff, man. I might have like a separate Sifu video, like a video where gameplay's in the background, me talking about it. But you know, I'm still trying to edit and chop that up. But I'll catch you guys later, on Saturday for sure. But I'm going back to Sifu and, you know, going to start this Edge of Eternity. I want to know if I want to save Edge of Eternity for next week. But I know Persona going to definitely want to talk about it for, you know, Saturday. So I'm going to try and get some Edge of Eternity on time in. But yeah, guys, I'm going to holler at y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday. Your boy Jay Barry. And I'm gone. Deuces.